Or the hello.
Hola.
Today is December 16th.
16.
16th. 16th.
You ain't gotta let them know we
Yeah.
doing it so early, girl. Damn, but go on.
Okay, well, I mean, are you gonna actually delete this time?
No, I might leave it in there, but go on. Unless
Anyway,
you want to start over.
yeah, let's start over.
No, 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 okay, just start from here. And scene.
Hello. And today is a special edition of Vibing with Key. It is our annual best and worst. So let's
Yippee.
start off. That sounded fake.
It's not, I promise you.
Yippee. So let's start, from the beginning with our best. I'll let you go first.
You want me to go first? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so I'm so excited to do this because I'm really excited to hear what you're going to say.
Yeah.
So, we're
I
going to
feel
start this.
like you're going to be surprised at everything that I have.
Okay, well, let's go, okay? The
Okay.
best couple, I have Danny and Andre. And I have Danny and Andre because at first I wasn't really here for them. I was rooting for
It
Miss
wasn't
Ash.
really.
Yeah, I was. Like they look great together. They're having great sex, and it was just like a fuck situation. So like I liked it for for that. I liked him with Miss Ashley as a romantic lead, but Miss
Mm.
Ashley pissed me off when she
Did you
was.
have to put this whack ass bitch in this fucking
Can you
part?
let me explain why before you start saying shit? Let me finish, okay?
Go
Miss
ahead.
Ashley's wishy-washy ass couldn't fight for the motherfucking nigga that she wanted. And so Danny stepped in and did what she needed to do. And I have liked him with her. I've liked I think Sean Freeman's having fun playing this role, and he has a great scene
Mm.
partner in Carla Mosley, and they have such great
My
chemistry.
man, my man, my man.
So Danny and Andre, and I hope they continue to have wedded bliss throughout season 2, which is coming fairly soon. Who's your best couple, babe?
Oh, we're gonna just go back and forth like
Yeah.
this.
Uh
Okay, that's fine. My best couple is Danny and Orange. And I was never Ashley and Andre stand at all. I
She
that
was
they
not.
would be that they would be just as boring as Ashley and Derek, because anybody you put that bland ass white bitch with is just going to be basic,
You need
as
to now
much
say
as most
Naomi
white
is
bitches
hot too.
are, but that's neither here nor there.
Kara.
Um, what?
Go
Anyway,
on.
I loved your rap from the beginning when it was just meaningless sex, and well, to Danny and Andre was catching feelings early because oh, Danny, that puss that has that guy has some fucking power in it just for that man to be catching feelings that fast, because he caught feelings before she did.
And your ex-husband still sniffing around you, honey.
Mm, bad bitch.
I miss
Anyway,
it.
just I love everything that they have developed over the past several months, and to know that for when they started this wedding, to know that essentially it was kind of to make Bill jealous, but then they grew into this love for each other, and they're there, and it's real, and you can tell it's real, and you can see and feel the chemistry between these two. I love it. It brings me great joy to know that some marriages actually work. And on that note, I guess I'll go to the next one.
Sure.
Villain. My best villain,
Mhm.
Pearls. Elvis and Samara.
That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Go on.
I love everything that this man does. He is Dan Frugal is one of the greatest actors. I've been drinking. Actors
I
of
was
all
about to
time.
ask. Go on, girl. The
He's
actresses.
one of he's one of the greatest actors I've ever seen of all time, especially on a soap. He can give you anything. He can be a mean, hateful bastard that you want dead. Or you can feel sorry for him knowing that he had gotten shot or that, there's something going on between him and his other born ass child.
This is true, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
it, he could make a pile of shit on the floor turn into gold. And I love that anyone he's around, he could throw his energy off and make something a bad situation into a great one. And then, like I said, there's a times that it's, oh, you can't stand this bastard, but then there are also or times that make you say, man, I feel sorry for EJ, or man, I love that man. And that's what makes a good villain. Like, it's not all about you hating them all the time. Like, the fact that you could be versatile, you could hate him one moment and love him the next, and feel sorry for him a second later. And that is what Dan does as Elvis Island the Myra.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to know who mine is?
Of course.
Dana Leslie Thomas.
Mm, that don't surprise me either.
AKA Black Phyllis.
Black Phyllis. And I feel like
Billis.
that is the sole reason right there of why you like her, because she reminds you of the nigga version of Phyllis.
Well, no, because when Phyllis was doing this shit, I didn't like when Phyllis was doing it, little ugly thing. But you wanna know what? We talking about a beautiful black queen here, okay? And Leslie Mann Grant plays this woman for all she's worth. Like, we're supposed to hate Dana, but I secretly like her.
You like her.
I
That's
secretly
your
enjoy
problem,
her. I
not mine.
secretly enjoy her. But and like I enjoy her like being a foil to the Duprees, and I feel like, we don't have this in soaps. Like people online, well, people on Facebook, are like, well, Leslie's annoying. That's that and the third. Yeah, she is, but that's what makes her fun.
And
She's
so am I.
annoying. She's annoying, but like you like that she's annoying. Like I should never like this woman. I should never like this woman. And she makes me not like her every time she's on screen because she's always fucking delusional. And quite honestly, like it's not difficult to understand why she is because she had some of the best black dick she ever had in her life 20 some odd years ago, and it produced a child. And she came to town after all this year, all this time, just to reveal that the way she revealed it was delicious, and just the
Mhm.
way that she walks, like you could call her a crazy ditzy
Like a chick on
bitch.
stick.
Right, you can call her a crazy ditzy bitch, and she'll be like, well, okay, rental Barbie, whatever.
Like you said, what was the other day when we were talking about it? I think we were talking about it on the last podcast when she called Tupac.
And you, Pepe Le Pew, you chose the wrong sister. I said, get out my face, bitch. But she ate.
And how she always talk about kitty cat.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Like, okay, now it'll be your turn. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is in the best category. And best hero slash heroine. I picked Eva Thomas.
Okay,
She is the
you're
op.
gonna laugh at mine.
Oh Lord, I bet I am. Um, She's the opposite of her mother, but I think there's bits of her that's like her mother. But she's she's the version of her mother that existed probably around when I think Ted met her, and she just fell in love with a man that wasn't hers, and she never got over that, and she had his baby. And so, she either is the result of a delusional mother and a man that chose another woman over the mother. And I have empathy, a lot of empathy for that, because she's just somebody really trying to figure out who she is. And I think I can oddly relate to that. It's very messy how it happened. I will acknowledge that it's not a good look for her. Being an accomplice to her mother's shit. I will agree to that. But I think the character
Mhm.
has some heart. I think she has great ways about her. And I think Amber Michelle, sorry about that, plays her very
It's okay.
well. I enjoy her. I enjoy Eden.
She's
I
the
enjoy her
only Amber I
performance.
like.
Who's it for you? Your best hero slash
Okay,
heroine.
so you're gonna be like, "What, girl?" But hear me out,
Mm-hmm.
because there's one sole reason why I named him as my hero.
Okay, who?
I can hear you now. As soon as I say it out loud, I can hear
Just say it.
it. Victor motherfucking Newman. Now hear me out. He may not be shit, and he 80 years old.
Wait a minute! Sorry. Go on.
He may not be shit sitting in that chair shitting on himself. But one thing he do is he saves his grandkids.
You know what?
And that was good enough for me,
You
baby. He
know
said
what?
his
Oh God, you wanna know what? Yeah. Yeah. Victor! Michael
he
Baldwin's
said, hold on, he
husband.
saves his grandkids and he saves his husband wife. Michael Baldwin. And
Unless they
and
argue.
Michael always gonna be the daddy.
Every time, and then Lauren and Nikki get together. I don't like that your husband's controlling my husband. Girl, sit down
Hold on,
somewhere.
time out. Did you watch today's episode?
Girl, I didn't.
Or
Girl, I
no,
got
was it
through
today?
half of
No, it
that.
was yesterday. It was yesterday's episode. That was yesterday. He said, "Daddy, so Jabbo's going under. That company is no more. Apparently, Jack moved all his money. It's a shell of a company. What do you want to do with that, Daddy?"
Make a Baldwin, give me that pussy.
Hold on,
Oh
hold on. And
shit.
Victor said, we ain't gonna take his money. We gonna take his reputation. And then he just calls up Adam and says, "Come home real quick." Adam says to Chelsea, "I gotta go see my dad." No. She
Little
said, "But what are
bitch.
we hiding?"
Oh, she came in today like, why didn't you tell me about
She sure
this?
did. She sure did. She said, "Why was I out of the list?" I looked at that girl and said, "This girl, this ain't got nothing to do with
And
you."
he said that, he said, Beach, nothing to do with you. Mind your business. You work for me. You don't question me. You work for me. Don't forget that, bitch.
don't don't forget Newman Publishing. It's mine.
You
Oh,
work for
wait.
me, how?
No, getting back to yesterday's episode, Adam came in. Victor said, "You need to write a piece on Jack Abbott permitting his own company."
This is so
Oh my god.
stupid. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's so stupid,
This
but
did
it's
not
so
make
funny.
my storyline thing, but this is
It
so
is so
stupid.
funny. It didn't make and hold on. My storyline ain't got nothing to do with Ryan or Beyond the Gates or General Hospital. So there you go. Figure that one out. But speaking of, um, our favorite story, best storyline.
Well, no, it's rivalry next.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Rivalry. You're right. Rivalry.
Girl.
Oh, I had my phone closed for a second, so I had to
Okay,
take it out.
best
But they
rivalry. Do you have to go
that's
first or me?
I'm going first because I
Okay, go
was the
ahead,
one
girl.
to go first. I was gonna say you ain't figured out the pattern yet. The last person that goes first goes on the next one.
Girl, I'm
Mm.
drinking too, so you gotta keep me abreast of things. But go on.
Not a breast. I got two of them.
Then you can help me out a lot tonight.
Okay, best rivalry. You ready, bitch?
Yes.
It is the town of Salem versus EJ Demira because not one person, not one person that lives in the town of Salem likes that man. Not one person likes that man. And if he takes on a whole town, that's a bad nigga when you can take on a whole town of people. Not one of them. His kids don't like him. His son's wife don't like him. His the mayor don't like him. Marlena don't really like him like that.
What's
Marlena
his
tolerated
in-laws?
him. His ex
Nobody
in
likes
laws.
him.
Nobody fucking likes this man. But everybody felt sorry for him when he got shot. But nobody likes him. This is what I mean. How Dan can make a town full of people hate him, but give sympathy to him at the same damn time.
Mm-hmm.
This man is brilliant. And I love it. And right now he's currently in his family crypt arguing with his brother about if he's the one that kidnapped the people.
Which makes no Chad. Why would he kidnap himself, girl?
Hold on, time out. But remember, Kristen was the one that said it first. It's probably AJ. But when she said that, I was like, girl, really? You think EJ would hold on, you think EJ would kidnap you?
So it's probably AJ.
She thought it's probably AJ. He wants to take over the family company again. Girl, EJ ain't worried about that goddamn company. If EJ was going
He's
to do
running a hospital on the
anything,
ground, girl. He ain't worried about
if
that company.
if if EJ was going to do anything besides run a hospital into the ground, it would be district attorney again, honey. Because he
Ooh.
can not only run a hospital into a ground being a district attorney, but bitch, he can run that whole fucking town into the ground being a district attorney. That would be what he wants to do, not kidnap his siblings and his nephew and put him in a family crib. He
Why
didn't
would he
care
not kidnap
twice.
his son first?
Nobody care about Johnny.
The forgotten Tamara.
Mm, like, and then everybody, that's the shit that's getting me. Everybody keep talking about, oh well, I hope Johnny's safe from this. Johnny's safe. Don't nobody want to kidnap him or that baby.
No, we don't
The
care.
fuck? Don't nobody care about that family.
We don't
That little
care.
immediate family. But no, when Chad was like, Kristen thinks she was the one that was behind this.
And you believe her? Is
He
what
can't
EJ
help
should
but
have
laugh.
said.
But he said it better. He said, "Oh, and what would be the reason for me kidnapping you guys? She thinks you want to take over the bear." He said, "Oh my God!" He said, "Yes, and what better way for me to do to run the marriage, to run the marriage inside the crypt?" He said. Then he looked at the bones. He said, "Does our friend want to sit on the on the board?"
Mm,
I promise you, when I watched that yesterday, I hollered. He said, "And does our friend want a seat on the board?"
mm.
I can see them damn phones. But girl, like why? Like what made? Like I knew if we were gonna start like pointing fingers at people, That is the last person you point a finger at. Because first of all,
Not in this
why
town.
would
It's
he?
the first person you point fingers at. He's been
Okay, it's the first
behind
person.
most. He's been behind most of the major cover-ups and crimes of this town the past 2 years.
It's
So,
the
like,
first person everybody in the town points a finger at.
yes, but it's the
It's
last
the
person you and I
last
were expecting,
person.
even
It's the
before
last.
this.
It's the last person, a logic person that's not from Salem, will put their finger at.
So us,
Because
us watching.
exactly. Because why would he kidnap his family members? He loves y'all. Even Kristen, even though he sent her to jail, but he didn't want. Hey, it was better for Kristen to go to jail than Rachel.
Well, now Rachel is in jail. So what difference did that
No,
make?
Rachel's in a psych ward.
That's jail.
Mm, Annie,
That's
girl, shut
psycho
up.
jail. Psycho jail.
First of all,
Rachel's in psycho jail, girl.
hold on. First
Please.
of all, I can't even tell you. I've been to Western Site, and that is not a jail.
That's their jail. You know, that's the price of your jail. Psycho jail.
Anyway, anyway,
Because
but
of
like,
because here's the thing. Because of a bitch that's pretending to be mute can all of a sudden break into your room and start speaking to you. Something ain't right about that. Psycho jail. Psycho bitch jail at that.
you're psychopath. Psychopath child.
She going, hi Rachel. And then and then we take him in the room. She looking at the screen, stone face.
Swear, Tay came in the room and then she all of a sudden got the mannequin challenge on. Like, what was y'all just talking? You don't think he heard y'all down the walking
No,
as he
he
walking down the hallway?
didn't because he's stupid. He probably thought he was hearing whispers of the past.
Well, yeah, he's stupid just like his daddy, but that's neither here nor
So you're
there.
asking stupid questions, girl.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Just like his punk ass daddy,
Mm.
stupid.
So,
But hold on, side note,
mhm.
Brady and his dad bod looked so good this week. I'm sorry.
I did
That
have a
man
dream I
is
was licking his nipples, so.
that man is still fine. Even at his big age he is now. I always loved him, even when he played Ethan Landry on Passions.
When he was his sexiest.
Yeah. I've always loved that man. And even now, even when he moved over to days, and I think the older he gets, the finer he gets. I don't give a fuck about his dad, but man, whew, Eric Murtaugh, all right, be good. And that's all I gotta say for that.
So,
Yes, sir.
my best rivalry is Kat versus Eva. I think that it's number one classic soap opera, and I think it's classic sister sister rivalry. I think it's
Yeah.
great that we're getting this story. I think it's wonderful that we're getting this story on a daytime soap opera. Instead of the current shit between sisters that we get. Sammy and Belle come back. And, when Sammy comes to town every, 3 months, she gets to snipe at Belle about the fact she fucking her man. Girl, like, we don't care anymore. We never cared. Okay,
And
stop
she,
it.
hold on, and she ain't fucked that man in months. You
Like,
fucked my husband.
bitch, I ain't fucked him in months, bitch. Get out my face.
Hold on. Oh, she said, you fucked my husband. Girl, that man ain't been your husband in years, and I ain't fucked him in months. So get the fuck out my face.
Goodness.
Out my goddamn face. Let's not started on Stanley Jean and
Okay.
um and Belle Black because Belle Black told me to tell you that hoe stole me and sold me on the black market. And they are all 50 years old, and she is never gonna let that go.
Do you
Never.
blame her?
No, I don't. I don't blame nothing nobody puts on Stanley Jean Brady. Sure don't. Nothing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm
Whew.
just saying.
But I'm enjoying it. I think again Amber Michelle Her performance as Eva, it always just like captivates me, and I enjoy it.
She is a
And
wonderful actress.
and when you pair her with Colby Muhammad, who plays Kat, they have very great sister chemistry. Like they act like sisters. This is what sisters do.
Hmm.
She doesn't realize you have a sister, girl. And I think
Right.
it's going to take some time, and I get it. Like here's the thing, I get both
I
sides.
mean,
I
she
get.
kind of start realizing it now, but still, you say if you look at Kat and say your sister, she cringes every time somebody calls that woman her sister. Like, what? Sister? Remember the first time, who was it that somebody called and said Eva's your sister? She said, hey, sister.
Yes, I remember
Like,
that.
girl,
Yes, I remember that. And like
girl,
I don't.
that's your sister. Like,
Right, and
no.
I don't blame her for saying it's like, bitch, no, fuck her. Like I get her. Like I get it. Like this woman came to town and helped destroy your family. I get that. I understand that.
Not, yeah, her and her mammy
But the truth,
destroyed your family.
right? But the truth of the matter is, it's like she was in a fucked up situation too because she was raised by this fucking crazy person. At the end of the day, Eva just wanted to get to know the father that she was in the end lied to about, which
I
helped,
mean,
which motivate her to do what she did anyway because she was lied to.
okay, pause. So, yes, we could put the majority of the blame of this whole downfall on Dana
Hmm.
because of of how she did it. But grown ass Eva, I don't give a fuck if you were raised by this woman or not. Can you really try to put an empathetic ear to everybody because she was raised by her? This is a grown ass woman and she's still following after her mama. You know that this is wrong. What your mom is doing is wrong. And you know the difference between right or wrong. I don't care what nobody says. At some point in your life, especially when you're an adult, you know the difference between right and wrong. So you know that this whole scenario that your mom cooked up is wrong.
Hmm.
You've even told her that this is wrong. Can we still be that empathetic to Eva because she still went through? I can't bring myself to be that empathetic to her
Hmm.
when it comes to that because she knew what she was doing. And she knew it was wrong, whether that woman raised her or not. We can't always blame that, especially as an adult, as a grown adult that makes their own decisions. We can't go back and sit and blame that part on the parent because she could have told her, no, I'm not getting involved with this. This is your mess, not mine. And I want to get to know my father and not have any ill will towards this family regardless of the fact he chose that path. And that's the only thing that I have that I really have no empathy. Like I have empathy that, Dana basically lied to this woman, saying that man didn't want her, blah blah blah. I have
That's
empathy for all that.
that plays a
But
big part in her choices, though. That does.
it does play a part
It
in it.
plays a huge part as far as the
It's
choices that she made coming into it,
a
and then
big
that's.
difference between right and wrong. At some point, you have to choose the lesser of two evils. Do you really want revenge that bad over something that happened years ago, or that you think that happened years ago? Or do you want to try to get to know this man and be a part of the family that he has, that his
Mhm.
actual family?
Yeah, and here's the thing. I understand all that, but I have empathy for that because Dana is a narcissist. This is what makes her a delicious villain. And one thing about narcissism, what they do is that they convince you when they convince you that their lies are the actual truth. And being somebody that has been through that, that has maybe not raised by a narcissist, but I've been around a narcissist and I've been roped into things that in the moment I knew they were wrong, but I trusted this person, you know? I was a part of
Mhm.
the little tricks, the little schemes sometimes, and it was fun. It was fun.
Hold on, hashtag me too.
But
Mm,
in the end, some of those things have like, hurt people. And that's
mhm.
not the person that I am. But I'm trusting this person for whatever reason, and they manipulated me to the point where I will always trust them. And so I have some empathy for that. Sure, at some point I woke up and I made different decisions and cut them out of my life. However, what needed to happen for that to happen? They need to do something to me, and that's how that spell is going to be broken. I remember telling you and Fee in our little group chat, Dana is going to have to fuck Isaiah for or fuck somebody that Eva really cares about for Eva to get it. That woman has thrown her underneath the bus. Sometimes I don't know why she's even talking to her,
Mm,
because she's done shit to her that, like, I just don't think like a parent,
mhm.
a mother who raised the young lady should have done. Like when she kicked her out of the house because
Oh yeah,
I
because
mean,
that'd have been my straw there.
right, like she kicked her out of the house because of course it was the 11th hour in the last minute. She tried to do something to stop it, but that was betrayal to Dana. And what she did was that she punished that girl for betraying her. And what did Eva do? She fell back in line. What we are seeing is a narcissist is how a narcissistic psycho bitch raises a child. And so I have empathy for that, because although my person was not a parent, I understand, like this is what this is. So I have empathy for that, and it's going to take something major for Eva to break out of that spell. What?
It was a fool.
A narcissistic psycho bitch. That's exactly what that
Hey
lady
Jennifer.
is. So, like, I have empathy for that because I've been through that type of abuse. That's abuse. Her mother abuses her, and she doesn't realize that. She doesn't realize that at all.
She confuses it with parenting.
Yeah, she's been raised to believe it. She's been raised to believe it. Think of the times that, like, she was growing up and like she did something her mother didn't like. How many times did that happen?
Mhm.
And so I have empathy for that. I have empathy for somebody that's struggling with that, and she's struggling with that. But people don't want to give her that type of grace. You give it all to Kat, who grew up like, yeah, her family's destroyed now, but you grew up having two parents. Your father has disappointed you, but you have a mother that you can go to, that's that's going to have some sound advice on how to handle life. Eva does not have that. And maybe if she had that, you wouldn't see her like this. Maybe if her mother was a normal human being, you wouldn't see it like this. But the sins of the mother visit upon the daughter. That's all that is. That's all that is. What's going on with Kat and Eva is all of Leslie's demons coming out to
Mhm.
feast upon this family. And she used her daughter to unleash it onto this family. So I get why Kat don't fuck with her. I get why Kat don't fuck with her. I understand why she don't fuck with her. I actually don't even like be mad at Kat that she snaps out on her. I be here for it. I be mad at people that be online trying to defend it as if like she's not being a brat. And like at some point Eva should not defend herself. So she should always take her abuse when she sees her. Absolutely not.
Right.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't
Yeah,
sit there and accept that
she
shit
shouldn't
either.
have to do all
She shouldn't have to deal with all of that. And like that's what that is. Like, yeah, bitch, I get that you're mad at me because I'm the reason that your parents aren't together anymore. I know that. I feel that. I know I came and fucked that up. But you ain't gotta be a bitch about it, girl, because I already feel bad about it. But since you wanna be a bitch about it, yeah, I'm gonna be a bitch about it with you too. Say I'm gonna fuck your boyfriend because he wants to be over here anyway.
that.
You don't want the man. You only want him because I want him. And now look who's acting like Leslie. You, the bougie pamper princess, because you are competing with me, your sister. And I don't want to compete with you, but I can and I will. They act just like sisters. And
They do.
you know more than I do. Sometimes sisters fucking absolutely hate each other.
I don't hate none of my sisters.
No, you don't, but like, you've seen it. I've seen it
One
in
of my
my
sisters
family.
hate me.
Well,
Oh, and then did I tell you? No, I'll tell you later.
okay, okay, okay. But the point I'm trying to make is that we can understand not getting along with family.
Hmm.
Like that happens. That's the point I was trying to make. But that is my pick for best rivalry.
You just said the sisterly thing, so that just reminded me of that.
Mm,
But okay, so now we are at storyline.
Best storyline, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it is your turn again.
Best storyline. My best storyline was Danny's spiral. That was the storyline that we led this show with. And it carried the show. It carried the show
Mm-mm.
until there were
And
other
low key
storylines
is
we were
still
interested in.
carrying it.
It's still carrying it. There's still consequences from that. And it's like
I don't know. You know why it's still carrying it?
why?
Because at the end of the day, Haley still in the back of her mind got to worry about when Danny finds out that this is on film.
Oh yeah, she Haley knows if she don't get out of this quickly enough. Here's the thing. She's being a little cocky because, what I think is going to happen is that Joey Armstrong is going to convince her or blackmail her into getting Bill to run for Congress.
Hmm.
I'll be so surprised if that doesn't happen because I think it's going to happen. And now she's going to have to go and convince this man who she just told, no, don't do this. But she has to keep keeping secrets. What's
Yeah,
going to happen?
because sit here and Joey told me to tell you to tell that hoe that if she don't get him to do this, he gonna spread all her dirty little secrets.
Mm, mm. And then on top of that, right? Like it's gonna also make Danny's ears perk up, and maybe Vanessa's ears perk up if she's not sucking Joey's dick at the time. That there's something amiss here because she's having an affair with him, or maybe they'll think that just makes
Hmm.
sense because she's a whore, so they'll just think it makes sense. But there's going to be something else that happens, especially with this new host showing up, Lynette showing up,
Hmm.
like that is just going to show its ugly head. And I really do think and believe that this is going to be her next lie that she has to cover up. There's going to be too many lies for her to cover up. Way too many.
Because somebody gonna see her with that woman.
Or they're going to see her and Randy together, and they're going to keep piecing shit together. This town is only but so big. Y'all all go to but so many places for these scenes, girl.
Right.
Somebody's going to see you. You're getting sloppy, and you want me to believe that you
Very.
want me to believe that like you pulled this con over men all the time, bitch. You're meeting in public places where my ex-wife's new husband goes and gets coffee, honey.
Right.
But the thing about it is, we the audience see her playing Bill, but for whatever fucking reason, his dumb big ass don't want to see that.
Because he too into the pussy.
He
So
too, he too into something, honey. But
to
it's
the
going, but
pussy.
it's going to get his ass got. It's going to get his ass got, and I'm here to see that part of it. But I'll get to that much later. But Danny Spiral, I really think. See, I know you don't like this show, but I met Carla Mosley on The Bold and the Beautiful, and seeing
You
her.
just can't. You know what? I'll give you 30 seconds to go
Okay,
ahead and talk about the bum and the bruises.
if you would have let me finish, it would have been over by now. I met her on The Bold and the Beautiful. And so to see her transition from
But she
that
was a
character,
man.
over onto beautiful, glamorous Danny Dupree, or as your mother calls her, Veronica, um, um, it's so crazy to see that, and like she literally portrayed the scorned ex-wife role so well, so fucking well. Like I felt Danny's bitterness every time she talked about Haley. Every time I felt her despair and her heartache every time she talked about Bill and what he broke in her and in their family. And we watched this woman go to the depths, falling out drunk in the middle of the fucking day, and now your fuck buddy, aka your new husband, eventually is like your rescuer, you know, in a sense. And so I really like her spiral because it's given us such great things to be concerned about in the future that we can harken back to. So when Haley inevitably does get exposed, it's going to harken back to Danny probably saying to her, "You literally ruined my family over some money. We could have paid you, bitch."
Right.
It's going to make that narcissist moniker that Naomi said actually ring true about her, but she don't realize just how dangerous this fucking bitch is.
Exactly.
Haley is
Or how
dangerous.
dangerous the situation she got
Mm,
herself in.
right.
Because that hoe's not dangerous. That hoe's stupid.
No, 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 no,
Just
no, no,
the
no.
shit that she
No, no,
does.
no. Here's the thing. She's dangerous because you go to the extremes when you want to get what you want. Bitch, you could have done anything. You had to sleep with my father and marry him and then attempt to kill him to get money from him. That is a dangerous bitch. That is a dangerous, dangerous bitch who, pushed to any limit, will do anything to survive. That's a hood rat baby. That's your classic A train city girl ass hood rat baby. Let me tell you, that bitch is dang. That woman that plays, I can't pronounce her name, plays that woman so well. I love her. But this ain't about her. Danny Spiral was my favorite storyline. From her slapping, from her punching Haley in the first episode, slapping Bill in the next episode, and pulling out that Beretta on that wedding
Um,
episode, honey,
for the brother. Yes.
where she read them both down for the, especially Haley. Ooh,
Mm,
soap opera, baby, soap opera.
so Papa.
What was your
Um,
best storyline?
my best storyline is Poochie trying to kill Bill.
It's your
Which,
favorite because it's still on
and
go.
yes, yes, it's my favorite. Which, to be honest, I changed it because I was in a mix, and the mix was between two ongoing storylines, which is this and the Who's Kidnapping Nick Maris. And
Oh,
I
okay.
felt like I didn't talk enough about gays for right now. I got to do a little more about this show because this show. I will say it 1,000 times over. I am so happy to be a part of history to see this all all black. I'm gonna say all black because I don't even give a fuck. The only two white people in here
For real.
is Ashley and no, as Ashley and Derek.
Vanessa and Joey.
No, no, because them is some niggas. Joey's a con artist. They owns a casino. That manipulates anybody to do what they want. And if he don't get what he wants, he gonna either kill you or fuck up your whole life. That's a nigga. And Vanessa's a hoe.
Yes, my favorite kind of hoe. I want commitment. Honey, your husband's not even cold in the ground. I said, ooh,
And he wasn't wrong. Like,
he
honey, your
wasn't
husband's
wrong.
not even. Your husband's not even. The fucking worms didn't start eating his fucking body yet, bitch. And you talk about commitment?
Commitment, girl. Your son just left for college last
Hold
week.
on, hold on. Time out. Commitment from the man that killed your husband.
Well, she don't know this yet. Hey, she
Yeah, she
don't know
don't.
this yet.
No, but she needs to wake the fuck up. But anyway, right show, wrong storyline.
Okay. Haley's trying to kill Bill. Why is that your
Where
favorite?
where I don't like this woman because I've told you from the beginning, especially when we see in the credits, that I can empathize with Danny because I've seen this play out.
Hmm.
give Haley her props. I knew that I knew in my heart of hearts that she did not take this man because she loved him, because she fell in love with him, and she wanted to feel life with him. Part of me knew that this was coming,
Mm. I did
but
not see it
the
coming.
more I did, baby, that because hold on, I'm a true hood bitch, because that's what hood bitches do, especially,
Yes.
especially, especially broke ones that ain't got a penny to their name. If they want to get on top, this is the shit they do. They find the closest thing to a rich nigga and take them for all they worth. Now, whether they gotta kill them or not is up to them. And I've seen that in her, but I was trying to be like, no, she was just, she was just a disrespectful bitch that wanted to break up a happy home, da 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 da.
Yeah, that's how she
And I
played
was
it.
trying, yeah, she played it for a little bit, but the more I got into this, I'm like, no, this hoe is after his money.
Mm. Because why would she not be? Why? Because they're such an odd looking couple. Like I don't see chemistry with them. I see that
Because
this is
there
her
is none.
benefactor. Yeah, like she made me crack up the other day because it's like somebody said on one of the Facebook forums I'm on, Haley and Bill just don't look right together. I say, yeah, they're a very odd looking couple. He's like 6'5", she's like what 5'3", and it's like she's like a
Yes.
baby. She's like one of his daughters. She's shorter than like his daughters, and this is your wife. And she said the other day, yeah, I got a permanent crook on my neck for him to look up at him. Yeah, bitch, we're acknowledging he's tall. He's too tall for you.
I
It
gotta tell
looks
you that
awkward.
thing
That's why
really
she's
did
always
also
in
tell me.
heels. And so I'm like, okay, so like, I get you. I get you on there. That's all I'm saying.
But like, and to to find out that my intuition, my first intuition, this is why I should always follow my gut because Beezus tells me everything, and I should always follow my gut. That this hoe was after this man's money. He's a lawyer, and he's one of the best lawyers in that town at that. Why wouldn't she be after his money?
The
And
ex-wife was
to
saying
see
it.
and to see this all play out in real time right now, it's 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 disgusting, but it's so delicious because it is happening on a soap opera instead of real life. Because this is shit that actually happens in real life every fucking day. We
Mm-hmm.
may not see it, but it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And to watch this predominantly black show bring this to life, because they're not bringing up things like children having OCD
Oh, thank God.
or or what else, or people faking their death for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
They are bringing real life situations into a soap opera. And this is one of the reasons why I love this show so much. I can relate to most of the shit that goes on in the show. I'm watching it and I'm like, damn, I've been through that one twice. And it's the realness of this show that makes me love it even more. And I can't wait for season two. And I hope that this show, I can only hope that the show be around as long as Days or YNR or GH.
Yeah, that was
But I
powerful.
think that we, yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. But now we're coming to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And our last one is wedding. Our best wedding.
What was yours?
Well, we know it wasn't my wedding,
Mm.
but it was. But it's Bill and Haley's.
Okay, why? Why?
Bill and Haley's because you just knew that this wedding was gonna be some bullshit. The moment that they bought this shit, we gonna put this one, we gonna make this wedding. First of all, they had their wedding at his ex-wife's family's country club, the ghetto, honey, and they all was there. Daddy tried to keep her composure for the longest, but her Kiki came out, and that bitch came out with the gun, and she is ready to shoot anything that walk if they fuck or even looked at her the wrong way. I loved this. It was specifically the scene where they were about to, do their I do's and pronounce them. When she came out with the gun, I said, "Go ahead, girl. Get him for everything that he is worth. Kill that nigga if you got to." That that is the woman scorn that we see now turned into a happily wedded wife. And this is all because of her ex-husband. She inspires me so much. Hope to one day grow up and be just like Danny Richardson.
Because it ain't the pre no mo or Hamilton.
Uh-uh. But the build up, the lead up to that. The first 5 episodes leading up to that wedding. How once again, like we talked about, how we seen her, well, when she came in with the cane and she moved everything off of Bill's desk, and her anger then towards him because of all this stuff, and then how she poured all that out into that wedding with that one pose with her gun. Love it. Couldn't have happened to a nicer couple.
Okay.
And, it sent chills through my spine. Still, still think about that till this day. And that was
Okay.
episode 5.
Episode 5 going into 6.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite my favorite part of that wedding is episode 6 when she read them down, tore them down.
Oh yes.
I'll go to that. I think I watched that like maybe last week. That's one of my
Mm-hmm.
favorite episodes. But my favorite wedding or my best wedding, you might laugh at this, is going to be Jada and Rafe's or Arnold's.
You need Jedi all of them.
Yes, and really like mostly because of the build up to it. Like us like just like, looking at these dumbass people not realizing that this ain't fucking Ray Fernandez, and he's sitting there calling her Jada, and baby Casey never called her that shit before. She's like, "Oh my god, Rafe, what is this? It's so
But
sexy."
she liked it. She
She did.
liked it
She
so
did like it.
much.
I'm like, girl, so you like him being spicy. And
Oh, she
so,
said, "Oh, daddy."
right? And she said, "Ooh, Poppy." Oh no. She said, "Ooh, Poppy."
Oh, oh, daddy.
And so leading up to him cheating, him sleeping with the fucking stripper from the night before, his gay ass cousin finding him with the stripper and not want to tell at his
Poppy.
wedding, and y'all still don't realize that this ain't Rafe. Y'all don't realize this. We
I
literally have an
mean,
episode where it's titled "That Ain't Rufus," and it's like y'all
we
know
do.
this is not
We
your family
do.
member.
That is not Ray Fernandez.
And then it led to her sleeping with Sean. It led to him getting arrested and going on. So maybe that's Arnold in the crypt.
Instead.
Yeah, we haven't seen Arnold in months either, but
But Arnold's, oh, I don't see a part of Arnold's body being that big. That motherfucking bone was thick as fuck.
who do you think it is, girl? Lurch? Lurch Demira?
It could be
Girl.
the hold on, the original butler.
Girl. Girl, I'm done, okay? This is a Vibing with Key special clip.
I want to see Billy. That's all I want to do. I want to see Billy. And you know what? I'll be here for it. If they make him Kane and Kane tries to grovel at his feet and go after
Mhm.
Lily again, I'll be here for it.
Oh God.
Only because I
I
feel
want
like
her with
Billy.
brother fucking
I
sexy.
understand that. I understand that. But Brother Sexy wants Audra for
Ugh.
whatever. And his gay lover that he's having a rift with, I'm sorry, Damien wants Lily.
They're not gay lovers. They're friends.
Anyway, I just want to see what they're gonna do. We're gonna butcher Bill. That's about it.
Hola.
Hola, hola. So this is now our worst category for 2025. Oh my God. And I
Oh
meant to
boy.
text you and say, I think I know what your worst storyline. Just
Oh,
because if I'm right, it's mine too.
well, we about to see.
Praise Jesus. All right, I guess I'll start.
Mhm.
My worst couple is the interracial Damaris. Can't, I can't. Um, I told y'all niggas that that bitch was gonna end up pregnant.
We
Told
haven't
y'all
seen it
niggas.
yet.
Oh, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be there. But you see, but I mean, I'm hoping my fans watch are as energetic as we are when we watch these things and watch the promos and don't just wait till it pops up. I hope that they dig into it as much as we do
Mm-hmm.
and seeing the promo, the winner promo on top of that, because that's where that was. It's coming.
I know.
I told y'all niggas. I can't wait for the day it pops on her. And you know I watch it before you do. I told y'all niggas. But other than that, I really want to know why they think somebody's going to come after Johnny. Don't nobody give a damn about Johnny.
He's a Demira.
Yeah, out the way, Demare. He don't even talk to his own daddy, and he thinks somebody gonna come after him. The forgotten Demare. He's giving very what's her name?
Abby Newman.
Abby Newman Abbott.
Abby Newman Hamilton.
Oop,
Or is the why was I saying Winters? Whatever.
I think it's Winters. It's definitely Winters.
Oh.
Whatever. It's giving very forgotten Newman. Don't nobody care about them. Ain't nobody gonna kidnap them or that baby. They don't care. You don't you don't even go here, sir. You have nothing to do with your family. Why would they come looking for you just because your last name's Demara? At least these
Yeah.
people that have been kidnapped now or honoring the family. And Johnny said, fuck the family.
Hello, Terry Joseph.
Mm, I'm just saying, nobody's worried about y'all and that baby.
Yeah, they're
Y'all
very
have fun.
annoying.
Y'all have fun. But ain't nobody worried about y'all. I'm tired of Chanel because maybe that I highly doubt that video got altered, but somehow they found out, quote unquote, that video got altered. Because I remember her saying that shit there.
I remember that too.
So
Johnny, I didn't say that to Esha.
I didn't say that to edge. This videos, girl, get the fuck out of here. You did. You said that. Some words might have been changed around and you know what? As well as EJ should. Fuck her and her
Oh,
mama. Yeah, EJ the Mara. And he actually likes Chanel. Even even after Chanel went to Johnny's twin,
Mm.
start eating cootie start eating kitty cat on her husband. But anyway, they're very boring. There's nothing exciting about their lives. They keep everything exciting out their lives. Or he don't even know half the shit that goes on with his fucking family. Like, I
He
mean,
don't.
he's not even doing nothing. Every time I see him, he's at home. Ain't he supposed to be a oh, they're on break. My bad. I was gonna say, but ain't he supposed to be a teacher?
A
Why don't we
professor
ever
of
see?
film.
Okay, even better, a teacher of film. Why ain't he teaching film?
Budget cuts.
We don't never see that. We've seen that man in the classroom one time, I think.
In the classroom, we see them in the hallway going into the classroom
You're right,
once.
in the hallway. But in that set, we one time we seen him in that school, and we ain't never seen him in that school again. There's been a couple times they've had scenes of that school, and we ain't seen him. Mm-mm. He ain't doing nothing.
No.
Sitting at home,
Then they adopted that Asian child, which you get to the
being a
homosexuals. I'm
bam.
still mad about that. Still mad about that.
Mm, not the Asian baby.
Still mad about that. That should have gone to the
My
homosexuals, but
baby.
homosexuals can't have nice little soap operas, it
And
seems.
now, and now the Asian that made that baby talking about John Anderson now got baby.
Mm. Looking like Darla from
Hi,
Alfalfa.
Rachel. Do you know who has my baby?
But my worst couple is Willow and Drew.
Oh, uh,
I think they
I
start.
think most of your worst is Colby.
It's gonna be what?
Nothing. Go ahead. Continue.
First of all, they started out hot and heavy, right? It's very soapy for your wife to cheat on you with your uncle. It's very soapy. It's the next best thing to sleeping with your father. But Sonny's too
With
old
the
to be
less.
fucking his. What'd you say?
Go ahead.
Sonny is way too old to be fucking his son's wives. And at the time, Jason wasn't on the brass ring because I actually think, quite honestly, this would have been Jason fucking her. Because this is the uncle that actually loves and cares for Michael. But Drew doesn't. And they saw it was had they just wrote it differently, I could root for them. But they write Drew like a mustache twirling villain, and they write Willow like she's his helpless victim. And I don't like that because here's the thing. While I do, they're going to come up again later, and I'm going to actually defend Willow with this. They write her as if she's this little girl that
Yes.
cannot see what the man she married is doing, right? That's how they write her. That's how they write the storyline. People treat her, and it's annoying. It's very fucking annoying. This woman is not going to grow up in the eyes of God because there's going to always be an excuse as to why she does the thing that she does,
Not
and
the
that's
eyes
much
of
as twirling Drew, huh?
You said the eyes of Jesus.
In the eyes of bees is what?
You said she's not growing up in the eyes of Jesus.
Yeah, she's not like she come and like, from seeing yesterday's episode, I really am going to need her to really like tell Jocelyn to mind her fucking business. I really am because Jocelyn has
Michael
never
gave
talked
her
about
that
somebody.
opening, and you know her dumb ass is gonna take it. She just like her mammy.
She Michael get rid of what?
She's just like her mammy.
She's what?
Just like her mammy.
She is a dummy. A dummy. Here's the thing. Nina's dumb too.
Mhm.
Dumb. Okay, but they're dumb because of emotion, because of their children, and I get it. I get Nina being dumb for her kids more than I get Willow because Nina didn't raise Willow. Nina had her children stolen from her. So I get that. In a sense, Willow has in this instance too, but she's an idiot because she puts all of her faith in Drew, and Drew makes everything exponentially worse.
Yeah.
He's not dynamic. They're which makes them a boring couple. Nothing about this coupling saves them. Drew is a moron. Drew is an idiot.
He
Um
slept with
um
her mother.
right, like
Like,
and he's just an idiot. They can't even capitalize on the fact that Karen Matheson looked good 20 years ago. This was like Drew 20 years ago. I can believe her. But what's dynamic about this man? This is not love, it's manipulation. And it looks like a creepy old man has decided to be a creep
Willow.
to the little ass girl he picked up from school. I'm over it.
Neighborhood watch.
Um, not neighborhood watch. Okay, so worst villain. Gonna be
Worst
plain and simple.
villain.
This is gonna be plain
Um,
and simple because this man really wasn't on our screens for long, but he was still here in 2025. Ian Ward. Do with that what you will.
not Ian. Not
He
Ian.
got on my nerves. Nikki, come down here and watch me kill your family. Get the fuck out my house.
Oh, Claire, I want nothing but your happiness, but I want it with me. Want to talk about a creepy old man?
Then, hold on. Then him and the old ass Victor
Mm.
wrestling for the gun, and Victor takes a bullet for his family. If
Victor
y'all
Victor
don't,
Newman wanted me to tell you that he works out. He's good.
I need Victor Newman to stop
Victor Newman
shitting on.
still he may be
Tell,
shit. He
okay,
may be
do me a favor.
shitting. He may
Nope,
be
nope, do
shitting
me a
in the
favor.
chairs, but he
I'm
be
gonna
shitting in
need
the chairs
Victor
because
to.
his bowels is loose after he done had that hell of a workout punching the bags. Victor Newman told me to tell you he goes to the gym.
Well, let me tell you this: if he keeps shitting, he gonna get proctitis. Who was your worst villain? Continue.
My worst villain was the man we had just talked about previously, and your worst couple, Drufus. Like,
He's back to Drufus again.
I can't take him. He's he is one number one narcissist.
Oh, he
But this
is.
dirtball bitch really, like, you really have the audacity to keep this little girl away from her grandmother because you can.
Oh
A
yeah,
woman didn't do nothing to you.
you have not fucked with him using his daughter as a bargaining chip since day one.
And
You ain't never fucked with it,
it's disgusting.
and I don't even think you like a little girl like that.
Really don't care about Scout that much. Ever since she went to Willow and said, "Do I gotta call you mommy?" Like, girl, get out of here. Get out of here.
Social
Seriously.
told you, shut your stupid ass up.
Girl, please. Okay, mommy. Okay, mommy, Willow. Girl, get out my face. Your mother is turning in her grave as we speak, right now.
You wanna who would have told her that? Carly. Shut your stupid ass up, Scott.
Your mother be turning in her grave. She heard you say that. And I don't even like the bitch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I did never like the batch.
But
She
she's turning in her
stole my
grave.
man.
My husband. She stole my husband. Ugh.
I was so glad when she was infertile. She couldn't give my man kids. That's why he
Anymore.
knocked up Elizabeth. Oh, I'm sorry.
Elizabeth. But he's just insufferable.
He
I
is, and he's
can't,
not
I
fun.
don't like hearing him talk because he does sound like a creepy old man. He's like, "Oh, you just should have told me so I can understand how to protect you." What?
Joe, shut the fuck up.
Please go to fuck to sleep, sir.
Please
Yeah.
do.
I don't think it was Michael that shot him because if Michael shot him, Michael would have killed him. You took my
But he,
wife.
So who shot him?
And
That's all I
I
want to know.
really don't.
Who
I
shot him?
know. I really don't. I don't
Does the
think.
show even know who shot Drew?
uh, I mean, if it's Michael, then and I
They
really
have
don't
faked
think
this
it's
out
Michael.
way too many times for
Yeah,
me to even
it's
still
getting
care about
frustrating.
this.
It's getting frustrating. You didn't boss Selena Lou's fucking punk ass back here.
We don't say that now. I want me some sushi. Woo! Selena Woo.
The sushi, Miss Sushi. They didn't bought Miss Sushi back. Miss Sushi. They didn't bought her back for Curtis to talk about. I want Drew dead. I would
Oh
believe more.
God, why are we
Believe it
here?
more if it actually was Curtis.
My thing is, it took us Drew. When did Drew get shot?
You gotta look that up.
You
You
don't
gotta.
remember?
I don't really remember
Girl,
these.
that was months ago. That was at least in the summertime. We are in the middle. We are about to be in winter time, okay? We are in the middle of December, going into the new year, and
Ring a
we
ding a ding.
still don't even know,
Ring a
have
ding
any
ding.
inkling about who shot this man. They
Ring a
tried to
ding
blame. They're trying to blame it on. They're trying to blame it on Willow. Then there's mystery about whether or not Michael was there because now Tracy remembers seeing his punk ass there. Now
Tracy's
all of a
always
sudden,
said that though. Tracy said that
right,
before that
right, but
she
now
seen
they're
Michael's car there.
right, but now they're actually focusing on it. And then now it's Curtis hired Selena Wu and this that and the third.
Miss
But this was
Sushi.
after this was after the fact they tried to blame it on Miss Portia, his wife. So I'm like, who shot this man?
Hold on,
I am tired.
ex-wife.
She and his ex-wife, yet they still married.
They ain't together. Ex-wife.
According to the state of Pennsylvania, that is still his wife.
That first of all, they ain't in Pennsylvania.
I'm
Fuck
sorry.
you.
According to the state of New York, Port Charles, New York, that's his wife. You know
Fuck
what I meant,
you.
girl.
Different states have different rules.
She is still his wife under the law.
Mm.
Even though she got a gut, probably got a gut full of another man's baby.
Gut
We ain't got to
full
talk about that
another
right now.
nigga baby. I love it. I love it. But go ahead. We just talked about Dreyfus. He's insufferable. This is how insufferable he is. We have to go around and find and go find other entertainment in the suspects of who's supposed to be shooting this nigga, then this nigga. I can't stand him.
And it always goes, well, many people want to shoot Drew. Oh, tell us who actually shot him. I don't give a fuck if you all disliked him. Who shot him? Because in a minute, I'm about to not give a fuck.
In a minute, I'm about to say I shot him just to
In
stop this fucking.
a minute, I'm about to say Michael Jackson shot his ass. That's what I'm about to say. Because I don't care anymore.
He came back. I can't. I can't. Your worst villain. Or no, you did that already. So it's my turn. Wow.
Yes.
Hero or heroin. You're gonna
Yes.
be mad at me. Oh, you're gonna be mad at me. Your favorite from Days of Our Lives, Miss Tika.
What you got against my girl?
First
What
of
she
all,
do to
what don't I
you?
have against that bitch? That bitch pretending to be my Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
She
Cue the violins.
she tried my nigga only to just not be woman enough to say fuck them kids and still be with her man.
Psst, that's Jennifer Rose's fault, but we won't talk about that right now.
It's Thomas's fault, but we really not gonna talk. No.
Well,
Just saying.
continue.
she fucks up majorly. Everything she has. She fucked up her relationship with Chad. She possibly fucked up this mission. She fucked up getting answers out of EJ after she done drugged him. Simple bitch. She went down and took them raggedy ass pictures of Dr. Ross old ass shit and fucked that up too. She's a fuck up.
You're just a hater.
She's a disgusting fuck up. And I
You're
showed
a,
you Rafe, I'm
you're a
sorry.
hater.
I'm sorry I messed up what could have been your break for the Damaros. And Rufus is swarming them all. Everybody going missing. Where's the keys to the crib?
Right? I'm like, oh, he's using his brain
Yeah,
to
I said go Rufus. Because he said, I'm about tired. He said, EJ's going down too. I don't want to have to look for no more Damaris. Let's get this shit over with.
He
Where's
said,
the
I
crib?
definitely don't want to have to look for him. So where's the key?
Where's the crib? Give me the keys. But she just, and there's still, I'm sorry, there's still something about her that I feel is not right. Even if she redeemed herself from the Abigail ship, which Chad forgave you, bitch. I did.
I always
Um,
forgave her because I knew where it was going.
I don't give a fuck where it
So
was going.
it's
And
just, you know, sorry
and
that
like
y'all can't
she fucked that
congratulate.
up too. She wanted to pretend to be somebody so bad, and that he ended up liking her for her. Stupid dummy.
Oh boo fucking who?
Stupid dummy.
Boo fucking who?
A Clyde, a
Y'all
Clyde
just
country ass
mad.
Bama
Y'all
Weston
just
was making me do it.
he was, but y'all just
No girl,
mad that
shut up.
Chad forgave her, okay?
Ain't nobody.
It ain't her fault that she's the new Dawn Diva.
Uh, yeah. The same simple bitch that fucking hurt that nigga for trying to take the little bit of money she had in her pocket is the same bitch you gonna be telling me the same bitch that got manipulated by Clyde Weston?
Yes,
Girl,
she did
get
because
out
she was
of
no,
here.
because he was holding her health and her mother captive.
Oh my mumsy.
He manipulated that
Yeah.
entire family, but y'all don't want to believe that. But if it was Abigail suffering with DID, you'd give her an excuse, huh?
Mental
Are we quiet now?
a mental problem and somebody
Oh, so
holding somebody against their will is
the
two completely
excuses.
different things.
Thank you for proving my point.
Yeah, okay.
Any bees. My worst hero slash heroine is Ashley fucking Morgan from Beyond the Gates.
Oop.
Because they are so trying to center this girl and make her a thing, and nobody likes her.
Oh, she's boring
The
and
fans
bland and
don't
nobody
like
gives
her.
a shit.
And what made her even worse to tolerate is the fact that you have this fine black man that's literally on your dick heavy, and like
Andre,
and like really he shouldn't be, because you're a weird looking white girl. You don't got it like that.
Andre,
Nobody actually believes that this fine ass man would even be checking for you
Andre,
because he's so fucking fine. And then you sit there and you got this fine specimen of a man begging for your
Andre,
attention and begging for your forgiveness.
Andre,
And meanwhile, your wishy-washy ass couldn't let your fucking boring ass,
Andre,
bland ass boyfriend know that you wasn't fucking with him no more. So you took
Andre,
pity on his stupid ass because he
Andre,
injured himself. And then when you caught his stupid ass lying, suddenly it was, I can't do this. I have to break up with you. And then when you do that, then you try to go back to Andre, and he tells you, no, I'm in love with my
Andre,
wife. And that's exactly what your stupid ass deserves. Because when you had a chance to get on the winning team, Hall, you wouldn't. So she's the worst Hershey's heroine. They're trying to make her work, and she doesn't. She's an idiot. And
Andre,
I don't like her. She's a stupid bitch.
Andre.
That's all I got from Miss A.
Andre, Andre, your name and and the word worse will never come out of my lips together. Andre,
When he was up that bitch's snatch at will.
Andre, I don't care about that, Daddy. That's your one free mistake. See, hold on. All I gotta say is, see, fucking with them white bitches. Anyway,
Is it my turn?
yes.
Worst rivalry. The entire town of Port Charles versus Willow and Drew. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over everybody infantilizing Willow. I'm over everybody having an opinion about what the fuck they do. First of all, let me tell you this. I'm going to need for Willow to put Jocelyn in her place. Because I know a bitch that didn't cheat on her longtime boyfriend with a nigga that later ended up dying isn't judging me about where I put my pussy. And now you currently lying to all of us and your fucking mother about being a WSB agent, and you up here fucking a flat face ass, long haired ass hunky. Girl,
My
get out my motherfucking face. How about you do that? How about you go over there with your loser ass brother with his loser ass dick while he's dating that loser ass hooker bitch?
wait a minute. Watch your
What fuck him while
mouth.
he's dating that loser ass hooker bitch,
I'm sex
okay?
worker.
And trying to keep me away from my children
What
because I
you
went and
told
fucked
me
his because I went and fucked his uncle. Fuck you
that.
and fuck
She
him too,
told
bitch.
me that. She said I'm a sex worker.
Ugh,
Girl,
girl, you're a whore, okay? That's what
hey,
you are, okay? And you was about
sex
to do
worker.
what you do best, and that's lay on your
Sex
fucking back
worker.
in my mother's office, you nasty ass, skank ass bitch.
Yup, with your baby
You
daddy.
need to go. You need to go and get a fucking STD test before you spread venereal disease to my children. You fucking nasty
That's
ass
not how that
bitch.
works.
That's exactly how that works. You nasty ass bitch.
Sex worker.
Thinking cause you fucking my ex-husband that you onto something. You a nasty bitch, and
Oh,
he nasty
she's
for
a
fucking with
nasty
you.
bitch.
But you
Oh,
wanna know what? He nasty for fucking with you. But you know he fucks with whores. Look at his mother.
oop.
But I'm tired of everybody literally coming at them. Y'all don't like them. Know this. We know this. We don't need to keep rehashing this. We don't. Especially with people who can't judge anybody. Carly, she came to town and slept with her mother's husband. Jocelyn can't talk to anybody. She cheats on all of her boyfriends. Tracy can't talk anything. She's a rude bitch and withheld her father's heart medication. Michael can't talk because guess what? He fucks nothing but whores and killed his stepmother. My only cardinal sin is the fact that I gave pussy to your uncle. Oh, girl, please. 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 Your father, your father's a mobster. Your uncle's a hitman. You've all done exponentially worse things than I have. You all just don't like the fact that I fucked Michael's uncle. And as a punishment, you're going to take my kids away from me and then turn around and say that I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy because you took my kids off of me. You better be glad all I'm doing is spiraling and not running you bitches over with my car because I could. But I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm tired of this misdirection. And can't none of these bitches talking about Willow judge her. None of them. Christina, bitch, didn't you go to
Hey,
didn't you go exactly about to mention this? Weren't you the reason why your baby died? You can't talk to me about being a good
I'm,
mother. You're not
I'm,
a mother. Your
no,
child is dead.
my baby
Your
didn't die
child is
from
dead,
me.
Christina. You put your child in danger when you went to go confront fucking Ava about your criminal ass father, who, by the way, hasn't even been a crime in a couple of years. But you did that. Did that. And you all will not acknowledge the fact that your brother is punishing me for fucking his uncle. Yeah, I can think it was wrong, blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't make me a bad mother because when he was in the burn unit over in Sweden, I took care of them kids with no help from his parents. When did my kids see Grandma Carly? When did they ask to see Grandma Carly?
No, actually, she actually kept them away.
She what?
She kept them away from Grandma Carl.
Good, but on top of that, they never asked to see her either. You can't baby to believe them kids like being around Carly. Unlike
They
Grandma
probably
Nina,
didn't, but she
hold
didn't
on.
stay away from them.
No, but here's the thing. Unlike Grandma Nina, when Grandma Nina was being kept away from them, Grandma Nina asked about my kids. Did Grandma Carly do that, or was she too busy fucking the man that had your sister up in the motherfucking WSB? Y'all can't talk about me. None of you bitches can. Especially, most of all, the bitch who killed his stepmammy. You gonna talk about a danger to our children? Huh? And then your punk ass went to jail and got raped. Get out of here. Fuck you and fuck your mama too. That's all I got for worst rivalry.
Mine's is real simple, and it's really, really, really stupid. It's Jack and Chad, or Jennifer and Chad. I don't
Oh
understand
God.
why they really need this beef. Jennifer really needs to mind her business because Chad didn't do nothing to put them kids in danger. Thomas got himself in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas wanted to act like a big kid and got mad because his daddy is moving on with, the
The new
dumbass bitch
Don Diva,
that pretended to be his mama.
aka the new Don Diva of the show.
And he said, "How can you forget that? You wasn't worried about that. You think she was a great person just like I did, little boy. Leave me alone."
Until bitch ass Rachel told you otherwise.
And said, "Yeah, you can get her."
You could kill her. She doesn't seem to be your dead mom. Kill that bitch.
Kill her.
She said, kill that bitch. Show her what it is to be somebody's dead mom.
Mm. Fucking see, yeah,
You'll be dead for real.
fucking around with Rachel. You're either gonna be dead or you gonna move your ass out of the country.
But yes,
Just
that
look at Rachel's past
uh,
stepmamas.
they all gone. But yes,
One,
you have
two,
a point.
three.
Their rivalry is so stupid because I don't get why anybody's taking it seriously. Chad hasn't put them kids in danger. Quite honestly, neither has Cat Green. Y'all just don't like her.
No, Cat hasn't.
Y'all just don't like her. And that's fine that y'all just don't like her. But y'all don't get to dictate who Chad gets to be with. And Jennifer, what you really are is jealous of the fact that your son-in-law has seemingly moved on and is no longer pining over your dead ass daughter. Sorry,
You're
babes,
jealous of
we have
that.
to move on. Y'all jealous of me.
Y'all just jealous of that.
But I'm just like, that's really all this is. It's a punishment. And like, I don't get why people aren't calling that out.
Yes.
Well, Jennifer's concerned about the children. For what? Up until they found it out, they genuinely liked Cat.
Jennifer never liked her.
Well, Jennifer ain't got to be around the bitch. She the grandmama, not the mama. Your
She should.
daughter is dead.
I'm just looking out for my grandkids.
Let it go, Jen. Okay?
Just looking out for my
Like you
grandkids.
did when your husband raped your sister-in-law.
Ooh.
Like you did when your father raped your mother.
Ooh.
Did I say that?
Ooh.
Oh. Mm.
Let it go. Let it go.
That's all I gotta say, though, honey.
Yeah, because
Continue.
I'm done with it. I'm over it. All right, last but not least.
That's not last, girl.
Oh, nope. I jumped the gun. Okay. Storyline.
Go
Oh,
on.
what an honor I get to go first.
Hmm.
We have dedicated most of this show about my worst wedding. Willow and fucking Drew.
No, it's not. That's the last one,
Worst story.
girl.
Yeah, worst storyline. Still,
Hmm.
so look, shocker, shocker. I gave y'all early thing. It's the same thing. I'm tired. The Willow and Drew is it's the storyline for me. I'm
Hold
done
on,
with
that's
it.
not my worst storyline.
Really.
No, it's not. Go on, finish.
I'm sick of hearing him drooling and foaming at the mouth every time he sees this dumb bitch because he knows he can manipulate her into doing some dumbass shit.
He
I'm tired of her
does.
talking about I'm tired of her talking about I just want to see my kids. I gotta go see my kids. Girl, the kid is not worried about you. Just
They're really not.
they
You're
don't
fucking it up for
give.
yourself, though,
Yeah,
girl.
like you're making yeah. And then she'll sit there, she's like, I didn't think now she gonna be mad at Miss Christian because she thought she told Michael. She said, no, Michael stumbled upon them two dumbasses conversation because they couldn't take it in their bedroom with their pajamas on and not having sex.
Exactly. Why are y'all talking out in public?
Because they're stupid.
Oh my god, that so pissed me
Because everything
off.
about this storyline is fucking stupid. Until we find out if Willow actually shot this motherfucker or not, it's fucking stupid. It's
And
fucking
even when we
stupid,
find out who
David.
shot him, it's still
It's
gonna be
still gonna be
stupid.
fucking stupid. I'm
Still gonna be
tired.
fucking stupid. I have no faith in this storyline. I just don't. This has been going on way too long.
Even found out who fucking shot EJ. It took
I
some
feel like
time, but
those
it didn't
happened
take
around
long.
the same time, right? Am I mistaken?
No, I think you're right. Actually,
Like, and we're still trying to guess this. It's like, oh my god, if
when did he
y'all
get shot?
like that, EJ got shot in like April, so maybe
Okay.
June, maybe June.
Um. Yeah.
Maybe middle of July, somewhere around there, he got shot. It was in summertime, though. I remember that, and so we
Um.
should know or have an inkling of at least us, the audience, should know by now who shot him. Even if they don't reveal it on the show, we should know.
Yeah, we
We
should be
should know
able to
as an
give some
audience who
sort of
shot this
thing
man.
back. We should be able to give something.
But no, instead they're wasting too much time on trying to prove her innocence. And fucking Valentine trying to find his dumbass daughter. I don't
I
care
love
about
you,
none of
Papa.
this.
I love you, Papa.
Would you like to
It's my
know my
Papa.
worst storyline?
Yes.
My worst storyline is Aerosol Dumas is revealed as Kane Ashby and Billy Flynn is cast in the role.
Thought you were changing it. That's what.
No, I'm not changing it, girl.
That's what I said.
That is my
Because I
worst
mean, that was from
storyline.
me. My original one. But then the more I kept looking at GH, and I'm looking at this blue shit, this Drew Willow shit.
hmm
This gotta be the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I think the difference with Drew and Willow is that it started to be a bit much probably about 2 months ago when Willow got arrested. I really seriously had it. I promise you, I had it up to here with Michael whenever that happened. Like, you want to embarrass this girl. You want to, like, promise her visitation, have her visit her kids, and have her arrested in front of her kids. You want to embarrass her. Proof that this is all just a way to punish her for cheating on you. That's what this is. But there's a little bit of heart in that because this is a through line with certain couples in the show. Like Sonny and Carly was this petty. Those are his parents. Sonny and AJ were petty with each other. Those are his real parents. No, I'm sorry. Carly and AJ were petty towards each other. He comes from a petty ass bitch. His grandmother and his grandfather were petty towards each other. Monica and Alice. This is a through line with him being raised by Carly and Sonny and being a quartermain. So that I can see come out. So I can give that some grace. This Aerosol Dumas storyline was stupid from the beginning. The moment we found out that 40-something-year-old Billy Flynn was going to take the place of
Billy.
50-year-old Daniel Goddard's Kane. Because and here's why that's such significance to me. When they cast Daniel Goddard as Kane, he was supposed to be 30 years old. When he met Lily, she was 19. When they got together, she was like 19, 20, and he was in his like early 30s, okay? They're about 12 years apart. And now they're about 2 years apart. I'm sorry, they're about 2 months apart, with Crystal Khalil being older. There is no way that you're going to have me believe that 40-year-old Billy Flynn is the big brother of damn near 50-year-old Jason Thompson. They literally called him his big brother. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Phyllis fucked with Kane back in the day because Kane, Daniel blamed Kane for part of his delusionment from for the disillusionment of his marriage to Lily. Lily got with Kane right after she divorced Daniel. Phyllis should hate him. Instead, now what's she doing? She fucking him. Kane looks the same age as her son, and I don't like it. This to me was very miscast. And it's not Billy Flynn's fault because I think Billy Flynn is doing a great job living the material that he's given. But this is not Kane. He should have. I heard a rumor before started that before we figured out who he was going to be, that they were going to somehow make this like Tracy's long lost child. I would have taken that over what we're getting because this is not Kane Ashby. Kane Ashby was over on General Hospital and poor Charles getting shot because he's threatening a 14-year-old boy. He's dead, okay? That was Kane Ashby. Whoever the fuck this is, I don't know who the fuck it is. It ain't no goddamn Kane Ashby. It's Billy Flynn, okay? And I feel like this was a bad. I feel like this was a bad look for Billy, and it seems like the show is realizing it was a bad look for him, and they're trying to do shit to shore him to the show, but it's not working, and it's not working because Billy Flynn and it's not working because of Billy Flynn. It's not working because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to writing a storyline or when it comes to casting, and for that, it's my worst storyline for soap operas. Hated it. Still hate it. Still hate it. I will fast forward the screen if Billy Flynn is on my screen. Promise you. I gotta be high to watch that motherfucker.
Just gotta look at them.
Ciao. Last but not least, worst wedding. Mine is Danny and Christine. And I'm gonna just leave it there. I didn't care for it.
See, now we would have had that in common because that was originally going to be, but I
Pick your
had
first instinct, girl.
that. I mean, that was my, but no, Willow and Drew is my one.
The last time they got married or the first time they got married? The first time that they got married, I liked it.
The first time, the last time, the first time.
When they
Hold
actually got
on.
married.
Excuse me. The first time they didn't get married, motherfucker.
Oh well, whatever. That was still a wedding, just didn't go down.
It was half of a wedding because it didn't finish happening.
Just like Jada and Arnold's, it was a half a wedding, but it was still a wedding.
That was a shit show. That was a
Yeah,
fucking
so was Dan. You know, we didn't even put Dan and Audrey on her, but technically that was a wedding.
yeah, was that not was that not my favorite wedding?
It was a wedding. They
Yeah.
got married. Yeah,
No, that was
and what classifies as a wedding for me is the fact that they actually got married.
uh, anyway.
But to me,
Yeah.
a wedding is something where like you're either exchanging vows or you're getting up and getting dressed. And you walk down the aisle. It doesn't have to go through with the nuptials. Like soaps have great weddings. They just do.
It wasn't a wedding. But the second time.
Hmm.
Because first of all, Michael, you could have just really stopped it, but it really never got married.
Ah,
He's
looking like a
sitting through
creeper.
he's sitting through that window. Look like he's about to drop the greatest fucking love song of fucking 2025. Sitting there looking at his ex-wife and his
Oh, it's
uncle
sure, it's sure never matter.
getting married. Like,
Like a
excuse me?
sad sack of shit. That's what he looked like. A sad sack of shit.
Like, you're really going to sit there and watch, like, sir, stop the fucking wedding. Go
He
in
said,
there and tell them,
"Yeah."
go in there and tell them people you shot Drew. Do whatever you got to do. But she thinks she's going to take your kids for this. Stop this.
He said, "That's my wife for life, and I don't want no strife."
Mm, just like a man. Just like a bam. But I couldn't even there was only like what, four people there. Like, the wedding was just, it was disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
even really
sitting
care
there
for the
drooling.
episode.
I'm sitting there drooling over herself because, like, sir, get out my face.
Do you know what I? Do you know what I realized? Because that was a contender for me. Um, but I realized why it was a contender for me is because Willow and Drew don't really have any chemistry,
None.
right? The only reason why I kind of took them out is because I have them on her twice, and I feel like I said everything I needed to say about why I dislike them as a couple, and why I dislike people like making them a rivalry or why they're in a rivalry with the entire fucking town.
Mhm.
I pretty much said everything I wanted to say about it. So the wedding was just tacked onto it. But you're right, it was like it was boring.
Yeah.
It showed Willow acquiescing to something that she really doesn't want because she didn't really want to marry him.
Desperate ass bitch.
But she thinks that her marrying him is going to get her access to her children. And people keep telling her that's part of the reason why you lost your children, even though technically she lost it because of sick level. We ain't gotta go there today.
Mm.
But like they're telling her this is why you lost your kids. And granted, like even though I know that's not the truth, I get why people are saying that because this is the reason why that happened. And granted, like when it was first started, they kept saying you're putting your kids before, or you're putting him before your kids. General Hustle has this weird way of writing out storylines and writing motivations for things that have not shown on our screen yet. So in my
Mhm.
mind, when you're sitting there saying she put her kids in danger, well, how does she do that?
With it just being around this idiot, this imbecile.
Yeah, but being around somebody who's an imbecile and stupid doesn't necessarily mean that they're in danger. Like, you know what I mean?
Because of the
Like,
battles he chooses
oh,
for enforce. He's
okay,
he's a walking time bomb for fucking destruction.
okay, yes, I get that now. By the time they were saying this, that wasn't happening. It's almost as if they said it, and because they said it, they realized we have to now write him to be the person that we're saying he is. So then, after the fact, it legitimized the claims. But when they start making those claims, Drew wasn't a danger to them. Drew wanted to make a happy family for himself, his daughter, his girlfriend, and her children. That was that was
And
something.
his niece and nephew.
Doesn't matter, but that is
Yeah, no,
that
his
is
niece and nephew.
that no, that is what he wanted to do. And I feel like they realized where they wanted to go with the character and then decided to write him as a fucking scoundrel. And then decided to write him as a crooked businessman and a fuck up congressman. But like before that, he wasn't those things. And
He
General
was
Hospital has a
when he found out
no.
about Portia and he was blackmailing Portia. You don't
No,
think he was
no,
doing it all around the same time?
all that happened. No, what I'm saying is all that happened after the fact. All of that happened after he slept with Willow. But as a matter of fact, no, I'll say all of that happened when they got exposed that he had sex with Willow. But when they first started to like get together, like what they were saying he wasn't. Like he wasn't blackmailing people. He was just fucking his nephew's wife. That's literally all he was doing. And then they wrote it in like that. And so that for me is the reason why they would have been my like it would have been like my least favorite storyline, or it would have been like what was the last topic we did?
The wedding.
Yes, they it would have been. my least favorite wedding for the year, but again, I've already talked about them enough, so
Fuck it. I'm
that's
gonna
just
do
that
it
for me.
again
I
because
agree with you
it's
though.
this whole thing is just fucking terrible. Oh, he need to go sit his old ass down somewhere. Drooling every time he see that little young bitch walk in there.
Enjoy my Christmas tag.
Well, well, oh my god, it's well. Fucking sit your old ass down with it.
Do you have anything else to add?
My final thoughts is in I hope in
Wait, girl,
2026.
don't do the final thoughts just yet. We have a whole segment for that.
Okay, you know that. You right. I'm done.
This is a Vibing with Key special clip.
I just want to fuck her baby dad. I mean, her husband. And she knows if she sees him, she'll fuck him because she still loves him.
So he got to suffer not being able to be around his child that
She
he's been
gotta suffer
his
because
I'm
she
sorry,
can't
his
get that
baby doll
dick.
his baby doll that he's been around this whole time. He can't go see it.
No, she gotta suffer because she can't get no dick.
Fuck her. Well, if
That's
she
what she
didn't
wants him to do.
if
She wants him to
she
fuck her,
didn't
but
want to if she didn't want to get if she didn't want to suffer, if she should have told her husband
she
about his
cannot
whack ass
trust
brother.
him. She
My nigga, nigga said what? Anyway, this would be part two, right? Oh no, we're on three. The
Yes, but we ain't even got an announcement. We
three.
just jump right
Okay.
into it. We're here for our next segment.
Our biggest.
And
Big,
trying something new. And
big,
by biggest, it doesn't, it's not sexual, although I
big,
think we'll take
big,
it there tonight.
big, big.
But
I'm
it's
not.
just,
I'm not taking. I'm taking my stuff wherever it lands in my head. I ain't really. It's not. It's nothing sexual because the categories that we had had nothing to do with fall, except for potential couple,
oh,
especially
they
mine,
might.
especially my potential couple.
Okay. So who wants to start?
You know what? I'll start. Biggest fuck up. Who do you think my biggest fuck up is, David?
Just go right into it, girl. I can guess.
Bully Boy Abbott. The biggest fuck up is fucking not even just in General City in life. This man is just he's a fuck he's a piss for everything. He's a piss for businessman, he's a piss for he's a piss poor son, he's a piss poor boyfriend, like
His
everything
poor
about this
husband.
man. Yeah, piss poor husband. Piss poor husband. He's a piss poor everything. The man can't do anything right. The man started his own company. Well, he got into the family company and only to have it taken away from him by his mumsy and given to not well his rival with his punk ass daddy side. But like that man stole he essentially stole your company from you.
Wait, who stole his company again?
Remember Victor took was like originally advocate. What did Victor take that he was running that um what's her
Chancellor.
Chancellor, yes. I don't know why like I couldn't yes, Chancellor. He it took Chancellor from that motherfucker. He he could have had his companies. We could have been in months into him and Sally's company now, possibly taking over everything. And another thing for Victor to try to get his hands on because they're a publishing company or what.
Oh God.
We could have
They're a
been
media
a
company, which I
media
think they're saying
publishing.
is different than a media. Same difference.
Same difference. They're gonna still be a gossip columnist like fucking Adam is anyway. And you know what? I can say this is something that Adam's successful about. Shit, he got a company.
That his
It's,
daddy makes him
hold
write
on,
all
bitch.
the
Hold on,
bad
bitch.
reviews to
Hold on,
people
bitch.
in
This is
town
why I
over.
didn't pick Adam. He got a company and he writing shit about the fuck ups, fucking family, and not the and them not having a company. I say that's a win-win, honey.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Listen
But
to who my
Billy,
fuck up is. Go ahead.
look, he's just a piss poor person in life, just in life.
You have never liked Jason Thompson's Billy Abbott.
He lost his girlfriend to the man I was just talking about for 3 minutes, and I don't even give Adam that much of my time.
He did from terrible sex.
From
I'm like,
terrible
ew.
sex. Hold on, excuse me. Fuck up. Hello. He lost his bitch to her baby daddy that she has horrible sex with. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. But go on with your biggest fuck up. I'm done talking about that. Sorry, son of a bitch. Sorry, sack of
my
shit.
biggest my biggest fuck up is Philip Kiriakis from Days of Our Lives. Ever
After
since
you
he
listening
came,
to that,
you know what? That strengthened it for me though, because I remember why he's on it. Like, first of all, Philip is a fucking loser.
this
I
well, Philip in
Yeah,
general.
Philip in general, but John Paul Lavoisier plays him like such a fucking wimp.
Yes.
I he can't. First of all, you're coming to town, documents and shit with crazy ass Vivian, who thinks she's your fucking mama, crazy bitch. And
He's not in the
then
prison system.
and then you sit up there and you fuck up your brother's marriage. Then you fuck up the merger. Hold on, you fuck up the merger because you're fucking the bitch that actually leaked the fucking secret that there was infighting amongst you and your brother.
That Mexican destroyer. Go ahead.
Then when your brother beats your ass, you fuck up the investigation to getting his ass arrested. He didn't beat my ass.
He never beat me.
He
He didn't give
didn't beat my ass.
he didn't give
I don't know
me
what you're talking
black eye,
about.
babe.
Bro, hold on. He got a black eye and Xander got a bloody knuckle. I know what you talking about, babe. He didn't beat my ass.
Just look at my
Philip,
fucking window.
that's basically the equivalent of us. Well, no, we actually did see him beat that man's ass and him deny about it. But we also explained, wow, that would be like if we weren't in the know about it as the audience, us watching that man beat his ass and
It was
then
so
him come back
good.
saying, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. He didn't beat me up.
He didn't beat my ass.
I don't know what you, girl. Okay, whatever, Philip. Sure. Sure, bud. Whatever you say.
I wanted him to come on crying, talking about he beat my ass.
And I had to deal with that. So, next category, we have biggest hoe slash whore. Mine is Phyllis Summers. That bitch.
He was gonna be
Let me tell you
nice
this.
too.
Let me tell you this, okay? The number one. Let me be precise about this and take a drink on this because I feel like I'm about to drag this hoe.
Not what?
Phyllis's first tourism is fucking Billy Flynn and getting his company taken away from him.
Hold on, not getting it, bitch. She stole it. She
Getting it,
stole
stole
that.
it, it
No,
don't.
getting it, nothing. She did it herself. She ain't get nobody to do nothing. That bitch stole that man's company
Okay, tomato,
and kept
tomato, tomato. I'm
lying to
saying
his face. I am done.
tomato, tomato. Like Philip,
Adam,
I didn't know what you're talking about. I don't look at the fucking window. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take your
Adam.
company.
She said, Adam, she said, Adam, he's still accusing me of stealing this company. Phyllis, you stole the company, girl.
Okay, but getting it, stealing it, same difference. Okay, she earned it on her back. Whore. Okay, let's also talk about how she was still pining after um Daniel's father, which let's also throw back on Phyllis.
Oh God.
The biggest horror
Now
of
you're going
Genoa
back
City.
there.
Both of your children had who's the daddy storylines to it. You blame Daniel on Danny, even though he was some bum that you fucked months prior to that. You came to town to break up him and Christine. It's like Christine don't fuck with
The
your bitch
bad.
ass.
The bad.
Then the ultimate cardinal sin, you
That's the
fucked
bad.
Nick and got pregnant with
Oh,
Summer.
hold on, time out. I ain't fuck Nick. Nick fuck me.
Oh God, you have never ever had any child without any scandal on this show. You are a whore.
Hey man,
You are
I
a
got what
fucking
I needed,
whore. You're
man.
sitting up there
God
in your
damn
gay
it.
best friend's
Damn.
apartment, with a gut full of another man's baby while you with
Mm.
somebody else. Then let's talk about the fact that you fucked your brother. So for all of you Sharon haters, the biggest whore on this show is Phyllis Summers. Let's
Mm.
talk about you actually fucking
Let's talk
Jack.
about
I'm
it.
sorry. Let's talk about you fucking Billy, and you was actually married to Jack this time. You big old
Mm.
whore.
To
Phyllis
the
is the biggest
brother.
whore,
That's
and try to
nice.
pretend like she isn't.
Mm-mm.
Ho. That is my pick for biggest hoe of the year.
I don't know if anybody would do, but I can never, if especially somebody I'm married to, whether I'm married to him or not. Anybody that I've been fucking, I can never go for a family member. I can't do
You
it.
what?
Family member.
You what?
Can't fuck family member. Open your ears.
Girl, open your mouth,
My
girl.
mouth is open, honey.
Not wide enough, girl.
I can't.
You sound.
Fuck
But
you.
go ahead, finish.
I'm fucking you. I'm not gonna go fuck you later. When you make me mad, you know.
Well,
You know,
she's
you
a
know,
whore. That's what nasty whores do.
nasty.
I'm waiting on her to fuck Adam, low key.
I was waiting to. It's actually would have probably been a better
That
sex scene than fucking him and his black ass baby mama.
Yeah, that actually might make him interesting. Who's your biggest hoe, or is it the same person?
No, it was going to be. It was. I look at that.
We can have the same picks if you want to, and you
Know
can
that.
just
I know that.
hop
But
on
I
it.
mean, obviously, I didn't know that you. I mean, I kind of figured you were going to. So,
Hmm.
such a tired of that. And fucking this bitch.
Who?
She looks like a pimple, not her
Who?
having fucking Phyllis. But my biggest is Haley Lawson.
It's Haley Hamilton.
And I say what I say. And honestly, it's Val something. That ain't even her fucking name. Biggest hoe in the world is a hoe who I ain't even given her rightful lawful name on the show.
We don't know what it is actually.
It's Val something. Remember, old
Is it
girl said
really
it.
Val? I remember she said it, but is it really Val?
Mm. We never know with this nasty bitch. We never know with this nasty ass bitch. She's the hoe. She befriended this girl, broke up her family, sat there and cried pity. Like fucking hoe. Just a hoe. We just fell in love. No,
Mm.
no.
She's gonna be on my list much later, but for a whole different reason.
That it is. Her greatest gift, nasty bitch. But I mean, City Girls is halfway up. She ain't got her money yet. So halfway up, bitch. How's that? How's that for energy? Halfway up, huh?
Come on, Carrie Hilson.
Dummy is next.
Mhm.
And I pick Phyllis Summers. Biggest dummy.
Okay, why?
once again, and look, it's the AI keeping us here, bitch. She stole that man's company, and the worst part about it is she stole that man's company and ain't get shit in return, bitch. She stole that man's company, sold it to Victor with her promising, with her getting him to promise her that she was gonna have Jabba.
And he cheated her out of it.
The and she fell for it like the dummy she is.
Didn't she just see Audra go through this stuff? That's my question.
It thinks she has history that except Victor went and did it to her.
Victor
Dumb
don't fucking
hoe.
like that lady.
Dumb hoe. Keep lying to that man. I didn't steal your company, man. I'm sorry. I have to keep bringing this up because she's a dumb bitch. She's an idiot. I didn't steal your company. I don't know what happened to it. It's a tragedy though that you lost all your eyesight. I stole the fuck yeah. Um, he keeps saying I stole the company. Bitch, you stole the company.
No, she stole the AI that helped steal the company.
It's a wrecking company. That's what it is. A
God.
wrecking AI. Love that. Biggest fucking dummy, Philip Summers. Go, Phyllis Summers.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, wait, one more. I love how Daniel reminded her about her thinking her death.
Cause that's
Never
what the men in
cry.
the town get to do to her. Remind her that
Never
she's a fuck
cried
up.
so hard when he said to that lady, "Well, I mean, you did pick your own death, so take that one." She was like, I can't remember. He said something to her, and she was like, "You really think I did that?" And he said, "Well, you did take your own death." What's on the floor?
So yes, bitch, we think you would do that.
Was on
Talk
the
about how dare you kiss
floor.
me.
Lord, she said, "I can't even talk to you right now, Daniel. Are you going back up to the athletic club, bitch? Go home. You mean to the
She's going
athletic club,
back into her room.
bitch? Still ain't got no home. Daniel moved back into his home and everything, bitch. Still ain't got no home. At least her son
Hmm.
had, at least her son got a place to lay. He ain't give a fuck about his mama. Yeah, so she can come stay with me. No, the fuck you can't, bitch. Go to the
What
athletic
if the
club.
children want to live with her?
Oh. Yeah, ask Daniel. I don't know. Because if he wanted to, that man got a house. Remember, they were renovating that motherfucker after fucking Heather died in that bitch.
Oh,
That man had a home to go to. He went to the athletic club because he couldn't get into his house.
we
He
can't get into
couldn't
his
get into his
house.
house, bitch. He is back home where he belongs at his apartment where he paid a rent at. Yes, he is. And she's still in the athletic club. I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Biggest dummy for me, and it's a couple. Johnny and Chanel Demera. I think that they share one brain cell. I remember you were talking about the trial and Chanel claiming that I never said it to EJ, and I got what you meant by that, but I also got what she meant by that. Like you said something to the same effect of that to EJ. So how did he scramble it up with AI when you said it? Then then you know you and Johnny are slowly trying to figure out
Their
how
marriage.
just how did those pictures of Holly get sent to you if she was slab
Slowly trying to figure out their dumbass marriage. Go ahead, girl.
right, and Chanel's talking about, well, I know she used to have a crush on you, so if I gotta beat a bitch, I'll beat a bitch, because she ain't gonna come for my husband. Let's talk about the beginning of the year. Oh, hold on. Skirt back to the beginning of the year when, she was, talking to Joey Wesley, talking about, what did you do with my husband? Girl, stop it. No one did shit with your husband. The man was already dumb enough to believe that you was fucking Alex, and yet you about 5'4", and you're black
He loves them
because
black berry
because
figs.
because that dumbass black ass doctor thought that, oh, he's sleeping. Arrow is sleeping with such and such.
I'm going at that dumbass
Dr.
black
Burns,
milk.
I'm so glad
So
that Bell
glad.
Pepper Raz knows niggas off of this show.
That's
So happy.
I'm so glad that
So
storyline's
happy.
over. I couldn't take the fucking storyline over.
So happy. Then they're putting their brains together because now they're figuring out that, oh, it was Sophia. Sophia doesn't like y'all because it's hot. Y'all didn't figure it out beforehand? Y'all didn't figure out how like magically like shit was triangulating between y'all and y'all had no idea what was going on? Jay Johnny, you think it was Sophia that did this? Yeah, Chanel. I think it was her. We gotta figure this out, Chanel. Chanel, Chanel, Chanel. And then currently, oh my god, mama, all of Johnny Sanders are getting kidnapped. What they come after me and our son? No one gives a fuck about you and your adopted child, girl. Or your husband. Nobody cares. Y'all aren't that important.
They're coming after the Damaris when they take Johnny Lex. Ooh.
Hold on. Why do they want him?
Oh no, he ain't got no money. He don't even use his trust fund. His
He
daddy
ain't got
got
no
it.
power.
His daddy got his trust fund.
Like, girl, shut up. You're dumb. And they share one brain cell. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Mm,
So,
mm,
biggest audacity.
mm.
The Quartermains trying to keep Willow's kids away from her. I was tired of it, Grandpa. I was tired of it when that shit started. I got tired of them using Monica, who was dead at the time in real life, as the reason for them wanting to keep those kids at the goddamn house. First of all, them ain't Monica's grandkids. Sorry. Them ain't Monica's kids. She's a great grandmother. So she's like twice removed from having any say so what goes on in them kids' lives, truly. You had Tracy. We're gonna keep that woman off the property. She's gonna get them goddamn kids. You had the family circling around the wagons trying to say, yeah, we have to keep the kids safe. And look, this particular story is gonna come up in my list throughout the entire time because the way this was written, the way this was executed was stupid. The setup was good, but the execution and the payoff was stupid. Because now what we're dealing with. Now they don't even mention the goddamn kids. You notice that?
Mhm. Sure do.
Mention the goddamn kids. They don't care.
Get the fuck.
But when y'all wanted to punish that woman for daring to like fuck for daring to cheat on Golden Boy Michael, suddenly it's let's rally around the troops and help him fucking
But it's with Drew, not
abuse
the
this
law.
bitch. Huh?
It's with Drew. It's not. It's not what she did. It's who she did it. Well,
Oh girl, please, honey. I don't give a fuck. I don't. She could have fucked the milkman for all I gave a fuck about. Okay, they punished that woman for cheating on Michael, and yet she got with him because she cheated on her husband, who's now married to Michael's cousin, Miss Christian. While y'all all sit there and know that Michael possibly shot this man, y'all all know that it's not real for Michael that he would shoot this man. Y'all cover up lies for each other. Y'all do this and y'all do that, but when someone falls out of the family fold, you bail.
can't wait to
Fuck
see
y'all,
who's watching them.
girl. I hope it's Rick
Mm. Ooh,
or
yeah.
Nina. It would be so good if it was Nina.
It would be that. Mm, I think it would be
They
that.
writing her kind of stupid too these days, but
Yeah.
ain't none of my business.
Stupid as a stupid does. Just the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Well, in this case, the apple goes back to the tree.
Mm. Like a magnet.
Hmm.
Clumsy. She said, she said, I thank you for trying to help mom. I said, when did she start calling her mom again? Excuse me?
Before it was Nana, 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 girl.
Hold on, girl. There we go. It's Nina when she's mad at her, but mom when she's trying to do some things for her and she loves her. Okay, mom. Girl,
Yeah.
get out my face. Is my turn? Was that
Yes.
your last? Okay, my biggest
Mm-hmm.
audacity, and I know you're gonna jump in with this. It's Brit. It's fucking Brit.
Okay.
This Rocco thing.
Girl.
I need her to let that really let that go. Cause what did that lady say to me that one day? That ain't that baby. That ain't your baby.
Right. That's definitely her
That
goddamn
ain't your
baby.
baby. Lulu got up and got out of her senses. She stopped thinking about fucking Dante for a second. Went to her and said, "I know you're messaging my son."
Mm.
Yes, yes, girl. Go tell that bitch. The fuck up.
Listen, she said, "I'm blocking you from contacting him," and then a bitch gonna try to contact them and say, "Oh, this message can't go through," because she just told you she's gonna block you, dummy.
It was already done. Lulu bit did that. Lulu, Lulu did that before she got there to confront that bitch. She just didn't know it yet.
She said, "I'm gonna block this
She
bitch."
she meant what she said when you're not gonna talk to my motherfucker son no more.
And then
You
Brad
know?
comes and he calls the kid Brad. I'm sorry, he calls the boy Ben. She's like, "Thank you. Somebody else remembers that." And I just really want somebody to really tell her, "You stole this boy from this woman. You were
Like,
her doctor. Like her and her husband trusted you, and yet you implanted their embryo inside of you with the help of your crazy ass lunatic mother who wants to be his grandmother." And had the nerve to sit up there and Lulu and Dante's face,
uh,
point at Laura and say, "Do these rules apply to your mother? You mean his grandmother?
right.
Because you ain't shit to him, bitch."
Or what's her name? I miss seeing her
Brick's
on.
mom,
Oh, yeah, I miss seeing her
Liesel.
on. Yeah, Lesson.
Mhm.
Lesson.
Not Lessel.
Because that bitch, she did. I was so, and you just went straight for towards the TV. That ain't your crap, baby. Like, girl, get out of here. No, nothing to that. Nothing. That lady stole that fucking baby and carried it. That's all
She
she
lucky she
did,
didn't get her ass whooped.
man. Cause and it would have been so sweet to see, just to see her pop her. Even now, and she says, "Well, I carried that baby." Let fucking Lulu slap her right there.
Please. I hope it's coming. I really do.
I do too. I do too. It would be that would be one episode I want. One episode of GH I haven't watched in a while repeatedly.
Hmm?
Word of God,
That'd be the first, quite honestly, for me.
'cause she needs to.
Mm-hmm. Go on, girl.
Um, Annoyance. And my annoyance, it was going to be two, but I already picked it. Now my annoyance was Johnny De Niro.
Hmm.
Don't
Okay.
like I can't take the fucking half-time teacher, uh, basically full-time father. You see him at home more than he does anything else. He's supposed to be working at Titan. He don't work at Titan. He just all he does is sit there and worry about if somebody's gonna come after him because of his dad. I don't see that nigga making no money.
Mm.
None. He ain't never had sweet bits. They're just annoying as a couple. Johnny's existence annoys me because he's still sitting there crying about shit that happened before he was even born. That them people don't even talk about it. Yeah. This is where his hatred started for his father.
Like my mom. No, it's assault. It's assault. She said Samantha Ho Jean Brady is a whore as well. I'm surprised we didn't one of us didn't put that old decrepit bitch on there because now she wanna fuck up a
Well, we
county.
well
But we
we
ain't
we
got
still have honorable mention
we
though.
sure did. And but like Johnny, you don't need to be getting in them people's business. Like that really had nothing to do with you.
It
They
was
set
the
up the
reason he was born. What do you mean?
yeah, that's what happened. If that didn't happen, he wouldn't be here.
I don't think that's a consolation prize though.
I'm not saying it's a prize, but I'm saying that this is not a real reason for you to get mad at your dad because of this incident that happened, and that's why you're here. They love you the same, and they never used that to their advantage when it came to you.
I think it's a really good reason to be upset at somebody. I also think that they tried to give Johnny or Carson Boatman this big story to do. And I won't say that he didn't do a good job. It just wasn't a job that made me say, wow, he can act.
Yeah, he
He's a
whines.
wonderful actor.
He's a whiner.
Yeah, much like his wife.
She just stupid. But this was about him.
Okay.
Nobody's worried about him. Nobody cares about the existence of him breathing except for maybe his Asian baby and his wife.
Girl, not even an Asian baby. The Asian baby had a good home with them homosexuals. And they stole that damn baby, bitches.
Go ahead.
My biggest annoyance is Victor Newman always winning. Now, I'll excuse it when it comes to his grandson Noah. I'll excuse it then. You have about your grandson.
Oh,
But
Noah?
why in the yes, but why in the world
Why oh Noah?
because it was better than um uh cartoon villain ass Matt Clark, getting him and his girlfriend mommy from Days of Our Lives. So it helped his grandson. So I'll excuse that. But I'm tired of this motherfucker sitting down in his little chair shitting himself, pressing a button and using AI to destroy people's lives. I'm sick of him I'm sick of him using Jack Abbott almost killing himself to help his wife as a reason for why this continues to go on. I am so sick to death of well, now he doesn't do it anymore about the time. I was so sick to death of him complaining to anybody who will listen about his granddaughter Claire dating Jackson. I was
Yeah,
tired of him
ain't not worry about that no
using
more.
I'm tired of him using companies or dangling companies in people's faces and taking them away from them. Phyllis is the second time he's done this. He's done this to Audra, and like a dummy, she fell for it. But I'm tired of him always winning. I'm so sick to death, so sick to death. Eric
That was
Braden
the
is 80
second
something
time he
years
did
old.
that to Audra, though, wasn't it?
One of those times, but I mean, not this year. Cause she would have been on my list had it been twice this year that she got played by that man. Twice. But I am so sick to death. Victor Newman is 80 something years old. There is no reason why he should have survived that gunshot with Ian Ward. No reason.
Stumble, stumble.
There is no reason, okay? I'm sick to death of him shouting at his ex drunken wife. I'm just
Yeah,
sick. I'm sick of Victor. I'm sick of him always coming out on top. I don't
yeah.
know who's writing this shit, but they need to get their heads on straight. Because this ain't it.
I believe I seen somewhere. I haven't looked at the ones lately, but at one point I see something that said Melissa Clary was right again, or
What?
Melissa Clary and she was producing it again. So.
Producing what?
She's produced a couple episodes.
Oh, so that's why the show's been terrible. Continue.
Oh,
Good at
continue.
producing credit. Oh, okay. Biggest twist. My biggest twist is Haley Hamilton going from homewrecker to
The city
murderous,
girl.
murderous demon. Let me tell you this. Everything that's happening now makes sense for the shit that was confusing. Her being quote
Yes.
unquote pregnant with that baby. I'll never forget when I watched that episode with Phil, and me and him looked at each other. I said, "Where's her hospital gown?" He said, "Yeah, don't she got on a one piece?" I said, "Something's off." And then as we come out of the office, we figure out that, oh, she refused to have a sonogram.
And I told you because that bitch ain't pregnant.
You did say it. You did. You did say that. But she,
Told y'all niggas.
Marquita Goins played this part. She played this part oh so well
She does.
because I think that, well, you never fell for the ruse, but
No.
she played
No,
it so sincere.
yeah, that someone that isn't too bright to the things like this would think that she's telling the truth.
She's being no, not that she's telling the truth, but she's being sincere. She was being sincere to me. It read that while it was goofy and naive, she was being sincere about the fact that she fell in love with this man. So I'm thinking how they're going to play it is that they're going to play it as like she's the homewrecker, but she has some earnest qualities about her. Like she really does love him. She wants to have his children, but she just fell in love with somebody who was attached to somebody else. And yes, it was her friend's dad. And so it's very messy, it's very heartbreaking, but this is true blue. And then when she seen him kiss Danny and she walked up in the casino and told Randy, "We gotta take this nigga down by his fucking legs." I said, "Oh, this is who this bitch really is." And when that was revealed, she became less annoying and more interesting because now, like, you see how crafty she is, and you see how easily she can tell a lie.
And then
She
lie
tell
that.
she.
But all that, hold on, let me stop you because
Mhm.
I'm just gonna hop into this because this is basically mine's too. But
Okay.
I put my title down as her being a city girl. Um,
Go on, girl. Take it away.
she
I
does
will say.
care.
I will say before you start, go on finish. I forgot my thoughts. Sorry.
Okay. Think somewhere she cares about, but that bitch is after a check. You heard her. You heard her and
Mm-hmm.
Randy. This ain't they first go around. They've been
Uh-uh.
doing this for years.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, it's about a check for baby girl. But
Mm-hmm.
she does have some sort of feeling with her. I don't. But the hoe did this. This was a con. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted. At the end of the day, it was her. It
Yeah.
was all about her getting her money.
All the sort of was all about getting that check.
Like I really wasn't expecting that, but then I'm like, "Hmm, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
It
everything
makes
that we've watched so far make sense because certain parts of her story were jarring,
hmm
and we kept trying to figure out, well, who is she? What is she? We thought she was going to be like June's daughter or June's sister because her and the actress that plays June look so much
hmm
alike. So I knew that they would give her a backstory. I just didn't think it would be this.
Not her
And
being a
now when
city
she comes on
girl.
the screen, I find her less annoying, more interesting because she's playing the fuck out of this part.
Yeah, she is. She is. So the next one.
Hmm.
First of all, I found this interesting. Why did you decide to choose this one?
Oh, because we asked this question like when we haven't seen a character in a while.
Okay, so just some random things we say. All right.
Like where are they? So
Christian.
mm,
They mention this boy's name too many times. At least now we see Noah on the show.
Yeah.
When they talk about Noah, where's Christian? Nicholas, where is Christian? Oh, I'm gonna go give Christian a call. When is he coming home?
Hold on, Sharon. Where's Christian?
Oh no!
Huh?
She don't ever know where none of her fucking kids are. Noah's outside. Noah's out. He
she
Tiana with her.
she done lost every single last one of them. She done lost Cassie and Mariah's children. Didn't discover
You
till they
heard
was
her.
older.
You heard her when he got in that car accident. She said, "Oh my God, it's coffee all over her." She said
Mhm.
every time one of her kids get into a car accident, she said that was fake get into the accident. She said, "Oh my God, it's like coffee all over her." God, I got my cat. And Nickel over there.
That-
I need you to bend me over. Bend me over, Nicholas. Please.
Okay, mine. Where are they? Is another Newman, but it's Abby Newman. Where the fuck is she? You just said who, right?
I said, "Oop."
Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah,
forgotten Newman. Where the fuck
yeah,
is she at?
the forgotten woman.
The last time we saw her was at the Abbott Communications launch party,
Because
and then before that, it was fucking
said this
Danny and
before.
Christine's wedding.
I said this before on another episode when we were talking about this. Because they only bring her out when something bad happens or a wedding or
Hmm.
like fucking Chance died. Here she come. Oh my God. Well, no, she was on the island with them.
She was
Yeah, Damien
girl,
and Damien and I think we're in their cars already when all that.
girl.
The one,
Mm-mm-mm.
the Winters, yeah, they were already in their cars.
Mm.
But yeah. Only with the oh, if there's something that's about to turn for the worse, there go the fucking Abby Newman right there.
The only thing they didn't
Or a
call her
wedding.
for was when Victor got shot.
They sure didn't. Why didn't you call that girl when I met when her father got shot?
Call Victor. Call your children. Well, what about Ashley's daughter? We don't give a damn about her,
Neither give
girl.
a damn.
And that's the thing. You are the daughter of two of probably the most iconic characters
Mm,
on this television show,
mm.
and the fact that like you're relegated to being a over glorified gay player is disrespectful to me. That girl can act. When you give her material, she can pour it out. She can deliver. And y'all relegated her to being a high class gay player, and I don't like that at all. I don't really care to even see her when she's on my screen. That's literally like how much they don't trot her out.
Well, at least you know
And
when they get ready to have another launch or wait wasn't she at the communications launch?
yes, she was.
Yeah, when they have another launch or party, she'll be right there.
Good for her. So, greatest gift. Now, this could be something you're happy about that's negative or positive.
I think about
So,
this
my
much.
greatest gift is Body and Soul finally ends.
Yes, people.
Not only was I happy, I know you were happy,
Yes,
other viewers were happy, and the actors that were on the show were very happy that it ended because it was terrible.
it was
It went on
terrible.
way too long. We did not need Sinclair James
Hmm.
kidnapping Egg. We didn't need Paulina slapping her, even though it was a good slap. We
Yeah, it was
didn't
a
need
nice
her
one.
coming
Ooh,
back. We didn't need her coming back trying to
still thinking about it.
we didn't need her taking the biscuits and going on this X amount month long mystery about who tainted the fucking biscuits on the show when we already had a tainted biscuit storyline. That's what gave us Baby Jude. I'm so glad that story is over with. Didn't need it. Terrible.
It,
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Yeah, it just sucks. Thank God. Love
Mm,
that one. My greatest gift is Nick and Sharon scenes.
mm, okay.
I mean, I love them two together. They're just so hot. I just hate
Mhm.
seeing Sharon open her mouth and say no. When he then went off to go do something. Maybe he went to go fuck something, or you never know. But you,
It ain't her. That's why she cried like that.
you never know what Nick went to go do. But she said, "Has anybody heard from Nick?" She just the thirst is real for a man that she ain't fucking. Where's
But they're
my?
going there though. They're just I don't know
Okay,
why
they
they're
not
going slow.
too slow, baby. This is watching paint dry.
It is. That's what YNR has become.
Dusty ass paint job. Like
Hmm.
disgusting. But when they are on scene together, I think it's so cute.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
They
just
and
so
like
cute. I
they can
love
still
them.
drive story. They still have chemistry. I'm tired of them coming together when all their kids is in danger. Give them a
It's like
storyline.
Cosby all over God.
Right. Give them a story because here's what's going to happen. This Noah storyline is going to interest us for maybe the next 2 to 3 months, and then Noah's going to be relegated to a side player again.
Mhm.
And maybe his new girlfriend slash his ex TV mama will stay.
All right, once again, you already admitted it, so you might as well admit it again in the year that they do have chemistry together now.
I will admit it after January 1st of 2026. Right now, I ain't admitting shit.
You've already said it to me.
Okay, we got five
Lord.
more of these, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God. Hello.
Yeah. What you doing?
It's your turn.
No, it's not. We were doing greatest gift.
I gave mine first.
Who was yours? Oh, no, never mind. You're right. But I
You gotta
swear,
stop that drinking.
but it ain't gonna be no time soon. Potential couple.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, every time I think about these two together, it makes me so happy. And I mean, I'm saying potential couple because we still don't know where this storyline's gonna go. We hope that it stays on the straight and narrow, but it would be a soap if it did. Danny and Andre.
A potential
No,
couple,
yeah, okay, because I know everything started out really as they were each other's rebound,
but they
basically.
were also your fave couple, girl.
And I love
So
Danny and
so the
Andre.
potential has been seen already.
Okay, yeah, but still, when Danny and fucking Bill find out that Haley's a city girl, don't you think they gonna try to rekindle something?
Yes, but that would be your potential couple. It
Said
would be
what
Danny
I
and Bill.
said. No, and I'm still gonna be voting for Danny and
Okay, I just want to point out
going to. I
that they're
don't.
already a couple.
Uh,
I just gotta tell you that.
okay, well, maybe it was just an excuse for me to talk about Danny and Andre.
Okay.
And Andre, I really do love their chemistry. It makes my heart melt. She don't blink her eyes because she don't want to miss a beat staring at that fine ass man, baby. Yes, yes, Andre, Danny and Andre. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, my potential couple is Portia and Dr. Gannon. I am enjoying where they're going. Uh, Portia looks like she's having fun. Being with a man that seems to prioritize her. She's now
Give her a
pregnant.
great dick.
Right, she's now pregnant. I'm hoping the baby is Isaiah's. Just because it gives him something extra
She
to
wants to
do
be a
besides be
dad.
up her bush. Yeah, like he's I think
He's not gonna make her
he's
be up his bush even more.
here's the thing. I don't care. My whole thing is this. That man is fine. And the one thing that I think a lot of these shows are lacking is the fact that when you have attractive men playing your characters, they should be fucking something. They should be interesting. They should be fucking something. And Dr. Gannon is already not really an interesting character when he's just being a doctor. Sometimes he's just there. He's serviceable. But him fucking Portia is a little bit interesting. Dr. Gannon, you can cheat. Portia, you actually like other black men outside of your husband. Oh, interesting. So I'm interested to see where this
Oh yeah,
particular
usually white women her
storyline
color do.
goes. I am interested in seeing where this goes. That is all I have to say about that.
Oops.
Okay. Event you're most looking forward to in 2026. Carly exposing Jack Brennan. And that's all I got to say on that.
Yes, that is mine's mine's, and all I'm gonna say about this is the failure of Avid Communications.
Okay.
It needs nothing else to say. Nothing.
Okay. That's true.
That is bullshit. Yes. And it's not Danny and Andre like you think it is either. It's their
Oh,
motherfucking nigga, bitch. That girl. Oh my God. But she needs to get back on her meds. But that bitch, she killing, she got an inkling to try to kill something because she ain't killed nothing since Cameron.
true. They do this to her every other year.
And she getting a twitch to kill something.
Yes.
To get it
Every
out the
time.
get it out the way, to get it away from her family, her
Every time they talk
husband,
about Matt
and them
Clark,
children.
every time they bring up Matt Clark, she just looks like she's ready to pull out her pocket knife
He was looking for the Beretta.
and take him out, honey.
Mm,
Okay.
because that man tortured her family.
He assaulted her.
Yeah, her and her family tortured people. Her
Sent her man
husband,
to sent her
her
husband to
husband,
jail.
the prisoner.
Ugh.
Sent that man up in the prisoner system, baby. Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
poor Nick Newman. But yes,
Okay.
it's my best.
Okay. The baddest boost for me is again Miss Leslie Thomas. And what's really winning it for me is when she exposed her decades affair with Ted and exposed their daughter. And I remember Eve was trying to get her out of the little dining hall. And she was like, "Oh no, they can't do that." And she has been on ever since. She always has some she always has a comeback for somebody, always got a nickname for somebody, always she's just always in the pot and she looks good doing it. I like what they're doing with her and Marcel. It seems like they both know that they're playing each other, but I don't think it's gonna turn out like that. But
But you
I
think they're
like that
gonna?
they
I think they're gonna start. Oh, them old bitches gonna start.
no. I think they're gonna start fucking. But like the way they're playing it, like he's trying to play it like he's not really feeling her, and she's playing it like, well, I'm just going to have a cop in my hand, but I still love my Teddy Weddy. But I think it's gonna come to a point to where like they're going to fall for each other, and yeah, they're still going to use each other to each other's advantages because he has power, she doesn't, and she has brains the way that he doesn't.
More money.
Yeah, so they are a very deadly combination, if you
But
will.
she's still just dumb. Talking, gonna go and gonna talk to Ted, talking about think your ex cheating on your mom. Why would you do
She
that
gon'
to a man?
because she's a dumb hoe. Why are you here? I
Why as
picked
yeah,
Natalia Ramirez, aka Maria Santos. Cause why was she here?
why is she?
Why was she here? And I know we named the episode. This is so cruel. We named the episode a gift to the alphabet community, and truly is because that bitch dead. She died. They
Mm,
killed her off. It was a
mm.
gift to
The
the
gift to the
alphabet
alphabet
community.
community.
Her bitches.
All
But
her
so
kid,
glad they
both of
got
her
rid of
kids
her.
was gay, and she still didn't. She just still couldn't get the memo.
And you want to know what? Well, I mean, we're still dealing with the downfall of that because now Marco wants to make Sonny pay for killing his mother when really she died because she had a fight with you dumbass.
And her lesbian daughter don't love her.
Mm-mm. Her ex husband Jiz Sitwell wasn't her. She ruined their family. Slut. Who's your pick?
My pick was also from General Hospital because I still don't really understand what Gia is doing here. Um, I don't care about the story between her and Emma. And I said that I said her and Emma.
And
Lesbian
nutsack.
relationship. I don't care about them trying to save these animals, these
No.
dogs. I don't care.
Mm-mm.
What I do care is you got Rocco in trouble, and your own daddy don't like you for that. He know you his child now, and he still don't like you. Like, what are you here for?
You know,
Why are you
we
here?
we asked the same question of him last year.
Yeah, and we still never figured out that motherfucking answer, did we?
Mm, I mean, we figured it out partially with his little,
Oh yeah, with this
breaking
little
of the violin,
but this is
and he found
dedicated
out
to my mom
Dante,
and dad that didn't want me anyway.
and he said, "Bam, bam."
He's so destructive. My child to wake up the more I think he went back to sleep.
Bring up to the last one.
A character I want to slap in the face now. This one, hold on, I got a
Mhm.
couple of those. Mm. Character I want to slap mostly in the face is Brooklyn. She's fucking stupid. She's fucking stupid.
Why Brooklyn? What she did? Yeah.
I'm tired of Miss Christian. And everything that comes out of her mouth is fucking coffee and fucking corny and so goody two shoes. She gets on my nerves, David. I hate it. For her husband, the cop, now that she's now now are you done helping your ex-wife with your job? You can't do this. You can't sneak her in here so she can see her cats, okay?
And she's
I'm
like, I'm
tired.
going to do it the hell I want because we all know your cousin was on the shot Drew. You don't know that. Girl, yes, we all do.
I mean, at this point, Demeter or me, Michael.
At this
At this
point,
point,
I'm just going to say it. This
did it?
show don't know who the fuck shot Drew.
Did it?
I just,
It was me. It was me. I did it.
it was Colonel Mustard in the rear end room with the candlestick.
I was done with it. Damn it. I'm tired of his narcissistic, retarded ass. It's me. Let's move past this storyline now. We can get Dante and Nathan and Esme.
Mm. The character I want to most punch in the face is Jacob Hawthorne. Jacob is a square.
Yep.
Jacob is a square who hangs out with a square, who lied to his square ass girlfriend about him being
Or
able
ass
to
big
walk the.
nose, big nose, dumbass girlfriend. Sorry.
Yes, because he lied to his girlfriend because he was afraid that he was going to lose her to the black guy,
To the
and he didn't want to like face that, and just a square. His
Can
his
we
wife
skirt back to
really.
that real quick? The whole,
Yes.
Andre and that thing. I'm so
Oh.
happy that that didn't happen. I am so happy that didn't happen. Yeah, that would make Andre just bland. And you think I was playing if they would have went there with that. And if I'd have had another dumbass interracial couple on my fucking screen, I wasn't watching it. Skip through all their part.
They had chemistry, okay?
You
I'm
didn't.
sorry. I'm sorry y'all didn't like it, but they
Yeah,
had
yeah, I
chemistry,
bet.
okay?
I bet.
The part that pisses me off
I'm
with
tired of you
Ashley,
niggas and white pussy. No, they didn't.
yes, they did.
No, they
And you
didn't.
want to know what? You are letting your negativity cloud your
Hmm.
judgment. They
Hmm.
had chemistry, at least the way that Sean Freeman played it. That man, like, I believe that he liked her.
Oh, I'm letting my negativity cloud my judgment.
Again,
It's the
I
energy.
shut up. I believe that Sean Freeman played his part sincere. Whatever Jen Jacob was doing, I don't know where she was, honey.
She just
But
want the bad.
I believe he played that role to the point where it convinced
Hold
me
on,
that
you
yeah,
ready?
he
You
liked her.
ready? You ready?
Yes.
She want that, or he. Well, it wouldn't be again. It'd be the first time, but she want that dick again. Uh-uh.
That's
Mm.
what she wanted, and it's like she's so wishy. She was so wishy washy, and 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 then they hang with Jacob and Naomi, and Naomi wants to lick Kitty. I don't know to tell y'all this. Naomi a lesbian, okay, in real life and on the show, okay. But
Just want my
Jacob,
laugh.
Jacob can't solve a case. Jacob, Jacob, can't catch a hint that his brother and his father don't fuck with each other all like that. Literally, one of his brothers to come to Winterfest with him and to sweeten the pot told him, yeah, Eve was going to be there. And then every time you seen her after that, you like thrown shade at her way. Like the last time when she walked into the goddamn outside, he goes, she gets around. She's only slept with one man in this town. And furthermore, let me talk about them bitches in that Facebook group too. Cause some dumb bitch gonna be like, well, just think about all the men she's been within Chicago. We're not talking about Chicago, baby, because Chicago don't matter right now. And then so I was like, well, when you sleep with somebody else's guy, that means you get around. No, that doesn't. That's not what that means. Getting around means that you have multiple sex partners. At least that's what it's always meant when I've heard it. I don't know what other world you people come from that it means something else or it means what you want it to mean. But words mean things. And maybe you
Tell
should all
people,
read a
Bill.
dictionary. Huh?
Tell people, Bill.
Help people build.
Tell people, Bill. That's where they
What are
come
you
from.
talking about?
That's where they come from. Tell people, Bill.
Any hoozle bees.
Mm.
Jacob is the character I want to mostly punch in the face.
Yeah, I punch him too. I beat his ass like Xander did Philip, but that's neither here nor
Yeah, but instead, I'm like, he's gonna be like, yeah, that black bitch hit me.
there.